So, hello everybody, it's time for some Total War Warhammer 2 today. I'd been sort of wanting to do this for a little bit, just play some of this, and today's as good a day as any. I didn't really have any plans for anything else to stream. I did try out some of the other Warhammer games that came with the free bundle, and quickly realized none of them are really good for streaming. They're kind of fun, but not really that great for streaming. Nothing that could even fill, I don't think, 3 hours. But I think this could fill 3 hours. I definitely think 3 hours is definitely something that's on the table with this one. So, we're going to be bopping and straight into it on a new campaign. This I'm not so sure about. Because Eye of the Vortex is a smaller, more self-contained experience that sort of walks people through the game a lot more. I don't think I've ever sort of streamed the game like that before. Whereas Mortal Empires is a gigantic map, but the region we're going to be playing in gets reduced quite a bit. So I think we're actually going to play Eye of the Vortex for this one. But it does mean we're going to have to put up with the Vortex mechanics, because I am going to be playing as the Lizardman. And and here's our significantly pared down roster for this, wherein we only got 4 old world races there, and massive amounts of everybody else. I'll be playing as Gor'rok today. You can say that again, buddy. So Gor'rok is, as we can all see, just down here in Lustria, and pretty much smack bang in the middle, in a place known as Itza. And he's a very defensive boy. He just loves people running into him and dying, and he gets his own unique right, which we'll go into as well. And he also starts with Lord Kroak, which basically just means you will blow literally everybody up. And yeah, unfortunately we probably won't see too much of his defensive traits, because I'm hoping to never get involved in the siege. Just attack, attack, attack. His starting units are all pretty average, because he starts with Lord Kroak, so he doesn't need it. And we're gonna just do it on normal, because that's just I'm not a high difficulty game player. So let's get stuck straight in.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures lizard men. The wise know them as defenders of the world. In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the lizard men fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, it was the elves that
I apologize if anyone can hear beeping in the background. I've actually got my phone turned right down. We've decided to put a phone in the room just as I wanted to start streaming. And we get pretty much non-stop constant calls from nothing but telemarketers. So when I was being quiet for the game like that, you could probably just faintly hear it beeping in the background, because they call, get the answering machine, and then hang up, so I get the dial tone very loudly in the background.
by the power of the Slan via the Great Warding.
I should have put subtitles on for this as well. That's why I'm talking over it now, is because the moment's been ruined by my phone.
Will return.
The forked tongue of Vortex hangs low in the sky. The Slan have felt it. Now I see it. Brighter, clearer. Its hiss disturbs the winds of magic.
That's Lord Mazdamundi, the most racist of the Slann, and unfortunately the most awake of them. And yeah, we get launched straight in. So the general plot of the Vortex is that the twin-tailed comet has streaked through the sky, it would seem, or at least a comet has streaked through the sky, and the Vortex, the great magical siphon that more or less stops demons from invading everywhere, has been sort of fluctuating. And so the four major factions of the game on release, that is the High Elves, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, and Skaven, are all fighting over it and trying to perform rituals that will allow them to do what they want to do. The High Elves want to stabilize it, the Lizardmen also want to stabilize it, but also stabilize the geomantic web, which is a game mechanic. Don't know why I'm like letting Gor'rok talk, considering nobody can understand him. He's talking about all the things that are going on around. The rats want to harness it for themselves, and for the Dark Elves, Malekith just wants to walk in there and I guess assume total power of all of it. Okay, Gor'rok, you good? You good? You got your opening monologue out of the way? Yeah, he got his opening monologue out of the way. So, Lizardmen are a sort of an interesting faction. Good balance of very solid infantry, very good magic, very strong heroes. Don't really have, like, what you might call super artillery. They basically, most of their artillery is just a repurposed giant monster. So they're all about the monster mash in a lot of ways. And so you got your sort of a balance between like your big infantry in the Saurus and your little ones in the Skink, and you've got like some much larger sort of monstrous sort of things like Kroxagar and Stegodons and Carnosaurs and all manner of silly things. While the Slann and Skink priests do magic, and up the top here, this is where we have our ancient scrolls where we gotta get all our plaques together. Sorry, it's plaques for the lizardmen. Everybody else has scrolls, and they're just like, no, we got plaques. We don't write on paper, we write on stone. And we gather up enough, and we can perform rituals as we go along. And by completing the last ritual, we win the game by doing a big fight. But for now, we want to try and do quests to earn us these plaques. So we've got two missions to sort of get us along. One involves building a specific, one of these buildings in there, and I think that's because of how research works for the Saurus, and that we can't research anything until we actually build the necessary buildings. And once we build the necessary buildings, we'll then be able to start building things along here. And then once we can start building things along here, then we have to build another building that will let us do this, and then keep going. And then there's like one for the last ones. And the way the geomantic web works is that everything is connected, and we got to connect them up. And if we own them, they connect up better. And by hooking up the geomantic web, we can enhance the effects of province-wide commandments. So let's just go to Itza, which is our big capital. This is where Lord Kroak and friends hang out. And so this is sort of a dicey one. It's like, do we want to start with loads of money, or do we want to start getting growth? And I think we'll start with loads of money because we already had enough growth to get bigger. This is Gor'rok. He's got a pretty tame starting lot, and this is Lord Kroak, our hero, who already comes fully armed with a ridiculous amount of stuff. Absolutely ridiculous amount of stuff. And we're just gonna put him in here. Like, he can do so many different things. It's kind of wild. And we might as well just get stuck straight in. And we're so strong that the Skaven just immediately leave. No, come back. Excuse me. And as you can see, even though Often the Skaven will get a very good balance on the balance of power because of how many there are. They don't get one here, and I'm kind of like, I kind of think I just want to show you guys what exactly Kroak brings to the table. So I think we might just do that. We might just fight this battle. Yeah, that opening speech was probably the most Gor'rok has spoken in several hundred years. Yes, I agree. Gor'rok's entire thing is essentially just everyone bounces off him. I'm pretty sure at the end, one of the final moments of the end times was just him crawling out of like a pile of like dead rats and demons and everything else and just going, "Nah, I'm good." And oh no, it was when the Skaven just dropped like part of Morslab on the planet. I think he just like sort of lived through it. He's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but he's kind of smashy stoic. So we're putting up with a few things from the Skaven, but they don't really have much in the way of like things that are gonna cause us too much trouble. I don't even think I really have to mess with my deployment too much, except maybe sticking Gor'rok at the front. Oh, and Kroak a little bit on the back. I'm just gonna do that. And we got a good old fashioned big bar of reserve and everything like that, so let's just get going. No point in just sitting around waiting for the Skaven to come. We'll just get going and start smashing into them. Hola, Skinks. That's the guy we want to like beat up. So probably going to bring Gor'rok around. And Lord Kroak has 3 spells: the Deliverance of Itza, the Deliverance of Itza 2, and Itza Knockout. And as soon as I get close, I'm going to demonstrate it. Okay, we're almost there. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Come on, game. Come on, game. Please. Oh, we're so close. Now, certainly would have been more effective if I put it on a single unit, but as you can see by their hells, I just gave them all a good chopping with that one. So that's fine. So I'll bring him close. And of course, that's what the Skaven do. They will just magical beam us to death. So that's why Gor'rok's going to go in and beat the hell out of this warlock over here, just so that he doesn't do that again. And yes, the Skaven are doing their thing where they retreat, and then another person runs in to fight them. All right, let's. Does this actually have my own troops? Probably. I don't remember. I'm just gonna... Nope, they're fleeing as well. Okay, they're fleeing as well. Right on top of these guys. I might clip my own unit with this one. No, it didn't hit my guys. Oh, alright, no friendly fire I'm being told, so that's good. Hola, skink. You throw at those guys. Well, if that's the case, if I'm just gonna no friendly fire on, I might as well just like drop it directly on here. Someone said in Discord, it's like, if you're gonna get, well, like, Lord Kroak has like one gimmick and you're gonna get bored with it. And I asked chat, are you gonna get bored of seeing that? You're gonna get sick of seeing that, though. I honestly was expecting it to be cast more times than it actually was. Look at these two guys having a go. Lots of fleeing Skaven. And Gor'rok just being like, just bashing away. Oh, actually, I think they're gonna. Oh no, they're still gonna get it. Oh dear, it is the best spell. For those wondering, it's a knockout, as in it is a knockout, is like a very old game show It's just like kids doing like obstacle courses and stuff like that. I think basically, you know, just showing my age again. Man, this guy is just not having his best day. Still, he's doing a lot better in close combat than most wizards do, which is actually kind of surprising. Yeah, that's the stuff. Get those little skinks on that. You're just chasing everybody off the board now. Yeah, just head those guys off. Ooh. So that's like that's the big problem you have to watch out for. I am kind of surprised though that like Gor'rok is having trouble killing this guy, because Gor'rok is like a genuine beat stick, so I don't know. Well, our skinks are out of shot. So okay, he's fleeing now. So I think that's it. I wonder if I can do this. Actually got it. Actually landed it. Gor'rok's a bit too knackered to chase him down though. Which is really weird because I could have sworn he has like perfect vigor. Maybe he gets it later. Yeah, he's exhausted right now, so. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't use use any of his abilities to do that. That probably didn't help. Oh well. I remember that. He actually has a few abilities. Anyway, that was as decisive as victory as we're gonna get. Look at that. Gor'rok, an even 250 on kills. And the sheer number of Skaven just violently murdered by giant dinos is pretty good too. You can't be mad at that. I'm going to have a sneeze though, so you'll have to excuse me a moment. There we go. All that sneezing done, we've gotten ourselves a nice little shield to help Gor'rok be even more shieldy. And the only person that comes out of this injured is Gor'rok, because I guess I'm lucky. And Lord Kroak begins his long line of leveling. So, I guess it's probably best to say is that the first thing we are going to be spending our points on, even though like he's got all sorts of other things that he can do, is Deliverance of Itza. Making it more economical is the order of the day. And I guess we just keep on rolling, because like what's stopping us from going to Quetzal, right? And it's gonna be more of the same, because they don't even have a general this time, so they can't cast any spells, so let's just take it this time. There we go. You can say that again. So we gotta take more. And in the case of more, that means we still gotta get to Quitax and Chakwa. And if we take those, we'll have our first full province, and then I guess we can work our way south, because south is where Clan Pestilence is, and Clan Pestilence should really get killed. Directly to our right down here, we will find the High Elves here. This is Teclis's territory. Over here is the Vampire Coast. And then down here we'll find Dark Elves. Everything else is a combination of... There's some dwarves down the spine of Sotek, and just rats and lizards. So we'll be doing a bit of rat and lizard smashing as we make our way with our friends and enemies. And I suppose we might just want to... How's things going on Itza anyway? Oh yeah, so... We're still going to be a little bit away from having more boys to play with, so I might just get us some... I might just actually just get us some more skinks. I always like to have a bit more in terms of javelins. Yeah, so that'll probably do for now. Gor'rok can level up again. And for this one... I'm trying to think. Do I want to do my usual trick where I'll have two armies and one sort of just sits in ambush and the other one will just be full entirely of skinks? I think I might actually just go with the recruitment cost reduction this time and not be like an ambush heavy play. I don't really need it. Yeah, everyone's got some sort of like big nuke, but no one's got Lord Kroak and his incredible, magical, very great nukes. I always find the javelin cohorts are better than the regular cohorts too, because these guys can first like weaken the enemy and like absolutely, as we saw, they murder slaves with their spears, and then once they run out, they can run into close combat and fight. So they're basically the same as a regular cohort, only like just a couple of tosses. And that should be it for the... What's Quetzal got anyway? Ah, excellent. It's got growth straight away. Growth is very important. And by having that, we might even, like, get the research going next turn. Sadly can't, start it this turn. Lizardmen research basically involves a skink picking up a tablet and going, ah, house! And then clicking a lot. And if we want to get the... if we want to get the weapon for... I want to get the weapon for Gor'rok. I always get those guys confused somehow. We're definitely going to have to raise a few settlements, which is going to probably slow our expansion down. What he said. Yeah, so we got it. We got a lot to do. Got a lot to do, but the very first thing we're going to do is, now that we've got access to it, we're going to research recruitment cost lowering for Skinks, because that's literally all we can really do right now, because we still don't have leveled up enough building. And I may just get myself two more spear Saurus, just in case. Yeah, Kroak. Always remember Kroak because he has a transformer. Yes. So, Nakai the Wanderer has trespassed into my territory. He's a very large Kroxagar with his own unique horde mechanics, who just sort of wanders around doing his own thing. Don't worry about it too much. He is what he is. Obviously, we're not going to get very far this turn, because the jungle sucks. I was saying in chat, I always tend to find my favorite factions that I play as are off in, like, off in the Southlands and the Badlands, so I very rarely play games up like in Ulthuan or around the entire western side of the map, which is kind of funny. And let's get back into it, because we should be able to take this one now. Yep, and there we go. There is another House of Rat. Again, not going to be too much of a challenge. We'll probably save our next actual depicted battle for when we start slapping around Clans Pestilence in the south, because I'm sure they're going to want to have a go. I'm not going to raise or sack any of these ones, because it would take too long to get my... or at least not that one. It would take too long to get my army up together, and I'm sure there's going to be a guy in that one causing me problems. So we're just going to leave that for now. Got a few really nice things we can build. I kind of hate that this thing has growth and like casualty replenishment, but it's like a tier 4 building, whereas the Vaults of the Old One is like gonna make all of my dudes just way stronger, and everyone will love us more, which is pretty good. And we don't need to build walls. This place comes custom with walls, which is great, which means we can focus more on building some of the fun stuff around here. Most important, which is boosting public order. And we can't build anything there yet, so let's get a spawn pool of the Braves going. And definitely want to level up the gold mine. And I guess next turn, when we get a little bit more money, I'll level up the spawning caves. Now we've unlocked the Rite of Ferocity, which is over here. We don't have enough money to run it, but if I do it, everyone will start leveling up more and I'll get more cash whenever I beat up the Skaven. So that's nice. More Gor'rok, just gonna make everyone shoot. Oh, hold on a second. We got an ability up here. I always like to get these because boosting your leadership aura, you can't really say no to that. Because even if your dudes are prone to like going crazy and going off and fighting by themselves and don't really run that often, it's probably best to just sort of, keep it safe. Also, you know, these places that have those, you get like a passive boost to ancient plaques. It's worth noting. Money, money, money. Yeah, I've done a few campaigns in the Lustria Thunderdome myself. I've done Nakai. I've actually like the only Lizardman campaign I've actually like completed was Nakai, and the only Vampire Coast campaign I've completed was Harkon. Harkon is fun. He's great. It's always fun being like the weird undead version of Captain Jack Sparrow. just being a complete psycho weirdo stumbling around just with undead things just like flopping all over the place. Yes, I gotta build a holy ziggurat in Itza, which is fun. And well, Clan Fester is down there, so we know where we're going next. And we're doing it the long way around. And I guess we might as well... Okay, so we won't be restoring the building just yet, because we still got to level that one up. It happens. Yeah, there's Nakai. Hey, dude. We gotta get to Quitax before he does, because if he gets there, he'll probably destroy it and put up one of his vassal states. Because that's Nakai's thing. He's looking a little dinky. So yeah, we've researched the technology, so that gives us a little bit of money. Unfortunately, an event has given us negative growth, which is incredibly rude. And we've got a few turns to hopefully get our hands on another hero. Even the oh well, we can do that now. Let's recruit a skink chief. So I got a couple of choices. We've got Firenze, who is going to be very tough and hard to kill. We've got Malak Ekul, who will give us bonus to melee attack, which is your chance to hit in melee, and your general leadership, which is actually pretty good. And Fleet-footed. And this gives you a guy that can walk through trees and stuff without too much trouble, and he does it pretty quickly. I'm always a big fan of Disciplined. Disciplined is very important. So yeah, we get ourselves a little bit more ancient plaques from that. And I hate to do this to you, man, but there we go. And let's level this up as well, so we'll be able to start getting some lizards with shields. Yeah, looks like they're all out there in force, and now we've got like another structure built. We can start researching things like more ammunition for Skinks, so that they can throw more javelins or use more blowpipes. Lizardmen have to research birth certificates. It's very complicated stuff, birth certificates. And down here, the Southern Sentinels would like a defensive alliance, and I'm going to say yes, because the only thing that's going to attack them out here are things that I'm going to attack anyway, and you better believe I'm going to absolutely murder the beans out of them. Now, this one will probably be a spicy fight, because we've got Quitax, and we've also got it looks like a decently sized stack here with like clan rats in it, so let's run over and take a look. Yeah, this is actually going to be... Oh, there's actually like two of them. I'm going to back off from that fight for a sec here. And I'm going to see if I can maybe entice one of them to be a shit. Let's just run over to the trees here. Go into ambush. And let's have Bloomelin get over there. Let's just wait and see what we can get away with here. Because if they think I'm not there, they might head off towards Shakwa. And since we can afford it now, I'm just going to do the Rite of Ferocity. So my dudes will slowly level up here while I waste time being a coward. I mean, I could violently explode them with magic right now, but I just wanna see. I don't want to embarrass myself too severely at the start. Okay, they want me to join their demand: join war against Clan Pestilence. Yes. Thank you for the money. And there we go. Okay. I don't know if that was a successful ambush or not. I'm guessing it isn't because they're both there. But I can definitely fight them. Okay. Like I said, I'll wait till Clan Pestilence before we stop auto-resolving. Yeah, they really thought they had it. I guess. And because they've all moved... Need more ancient plaques. Okay, thank you. And that's the, yeah, so apparently it failed. Okay. I'm not surprised. But because of that, I got a Sacred Plaque Librarian for Gor'rok, which means that, all of my ancient plaque buildings will give me more plaques, and my research rate is now enhanced. It's really good. And the Rite of Resilience, which I believe is our unique rite, and basically makes it so all of my Saurus and Temple Guard units will be unstoppable. They will not break. They will have very little chance of breaking. But because I've just cast a ritual, I can't cast it. So let's just keep getting Gor'rok. You don't need anything. Nope, just keep doing that. Just keep on funding it. And Lord Kroak. Now that I've gotten further on, Greater Arcane Conduit will allow me to let me just augment the winds so you can just keep casting more nukes more often. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, there we go. And we lost the... I always lose these guys. But just as a general rule of thumb, they will always die because they don't have spears. There we go. Again, not raising it because this is my territory that I want to like fully take over, and the problem with doing it otherwise is just your health just diminishes really badly. So Clan Fester is gone. Clan Fester is dead. How's the defenders going? The defenders doing all right, I guess. I'll head down south to the mortuary, I guess. Definitely want to get some money. So let's get a skink favala. Okay, the serpent layers of Sotek will definitely be a thing we'll be wanting to build here. Get some walls going. And because Quitak seems to be close to a mountain region, which is probably entirely Skaven, do I want to make that my next conquering? Not sure about that one. But anyway, map-wide shield whenever we cast a giant explode everybody, I think is a pretty good fit. And now that we've got things a little bit more built up, we can actually get ourselves a few more lizard boys for the lizard fire. And this is where the geomantic web comes in. Because we've got right here is we've got 4 things we can do. Everybody in this area will, having better weapon strength. So if like someone's coming to fight you, you can pop this on and you'll just have a better chance of like winning the fight. Even like your armies defending your cities. This one will increase your ability to get through Skaven shenanigans. Because it essentially makes it so that Skaven can't do their usual bullshit on you, which is like come out of nowhere and sack your stuff and also plague you. If we did this one, our research rate would go faster, and this one's the good one because it boosts growth, public order, and income. And what this does is that when we have these little things down here, the more reinforced the geomantic web is the more adjacent provinces that we have in the web, more chains in the web that are completely controlled by us, the greater that boost is. And we can also get buildings that will boost that as well without having to be part of a chain. So, it's really quite good if you like boosting yourself to the nines. Like, Lizardmen are definitely an army that, like a force that just starts slow and then steamrolls as time goes on. Their income just grows exponentially, as does their general strength. And we've completed that. We've got some things being built. Oh, and also Gor'rok now has more leadership when he's facing the Skaven, which is nice. Suppose we had to wait for Blimlin to get here anyway. I think it's actually Bimlin. I hope he never notices that. I always do that to him. Are you serious? Right now. So my allies have decided what they really want to do. What they really, really want to do is they want to go to war with Nakai, who is currently sitting next to my capital. Bye guys, have fun with that alliance you just destroyed for no good reason whatsoever. That is unbelievable. Imagine wanting to attack... Why would you want to attack? What's something that's like considered to be one of like the primary wills of the old ones? as well. That's pretty bad, actually. Yeah, don't tell Bimlin I got his name wrong. Is it Bimlin? I don't know. I'm just leaving it incorrect. Hi, Torlin. Yeah, this is unbelievable that they would even think of considering doing that. Like, how are you guys actually Skaven? Are you Skavens dressed as Skinks? Because I'm gonna have to go there and I'm gonna have to slap you guys. They've actually tanked our reliability from the start because of that too. Which is like, thanks for that. Thank you very much for wanting to kill one of our own for no good reason. He's just over there. He hasn't done anything wrong. Have fun with that. He's probably gonna suicide on them now as a result of that. So my diplomacy game's gonna be kind of ruined for a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit balked. Oh well. And because we added the Skink Chief to the army. Oh, it was Nakai that attacked them? Oh, I guess because I was in a defensive alliance, wasn't I? What's he doing that for? Oh, that's just really weird. You know what? I'm just leaving him to it. I ain't going against the plan of the old ones. Let's head over to the monument of Is that all? I know it's Izatal, but like, is that all? Is it? Is that all you got? Really cheap recruit. And research. So let's get melee defense for the Saurus. The little mission that came up that I didn't mention anything about, the portent of Zakatli, which I can't pronounce. I just realized how much this is just going to make my Australian tongue try to strangle me as I do it. If we capture 250 battle captives, we will get the final feature of the Lizardmen. Special versions of regular units. Which is nice. Chakwa is where all the wood is. So if you want to know where the wood at, there it is. Oh, and they're gone. Wow, okay. Okay. Alright then. I guess I got new neighbors. The fact they died so easily tells me Clan Pestilence is coming. I'm gonna... I'm gonna turn around and run back. I think Clan Pestilence is actually making a beeline straight towards me. I think if I don't get down there, there's gonna be problems very, very quickly. Very bad problems. I think Itza might be in a little bit of danger. Because I'm pretty sure they held that a moment ago as well. And yeah, the Defenders of the Great Plan are the faction that get pop up whenever Nakai conquers something. You can't really control them. They just do whatever. Oh, that's right. We're on the Vortex map, so Ikit Klaw's around here too, and he's just declared war on me. So he's probably just going to come running out of the fog of war now to attack me. I forgot that. I'm so used to him being in Skavenblight. So sacrificing my only good Lizardman ally in order to get magical power, as nice as that would be, I'm going to like try and make good friends.
Has long held ancient secrets, but dangers also lie within.
Okay. All right.
Seizing this region is sure to reward you with many plaques, mighty lord.
Yeah, but there's like a Skaven doing a sassy dance on it.
The great plan.
The biggest problem about fighting Ikit Klaw is going to be the battle we fight him in. If we fight him in the battle, he will use his nuke, and unfortunately, he is the only he will only ever use a nuke in battles that are fought, not in auto resolve. So the first battle you fight against him will always be the battle with the one nuke that he starts with. He will never build any more. Yeah, because we're doing the Vortex map, so Ikit Klaw is actually in Lustria. I actually don't actually know. I don't actually know what to call it. Loads of Stria. Oh well. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be, if I've got them declaring war on me, I definitely don't want to be sleeping on it. I definitely want to be making my way south, because they're gonna cause me problems. So I guess we're doing this. Yep, so from Itza, we'll probably walk at normal speed towards the mortuary of Zulakwa. Get our replenishments up. I'm just going to change his name every so often just to throw him off. That doesn't bode well. But it didn't say he was destroyed, so I guess he won whatever fight he was in. Alright, we're going to head to the mortuary of that thing. I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong. It's going to keep building walls. All the walls. Yeah, I might do that just so I can get to that. Because right now, everybody's like, no one is going to want to trade with us because our reliability is very low. So no matter how much everyone likes us, they're just not going to... They're just not going to want to. See, they're just going to reject it because I'm not very trustworthy. Because unfortunately, I didn't want to. I didn't want to get into a fight with Nakai. I'd like to confederate him if I possibly can, which I can't do while my while the trust is pretty much bottomed out as well. Yeah, I think Nakai was just beating up the Red Horn tribe there. We've got a volatile vortex, so now miscast is possible, which is which is fine. So, into the mortuary. So, there's no one actually in the mortuary, which is nice. So, we can search the ruins. And when we search the ruins, we get silly questions. I'm just going to say now, every time I've watched the streams when Cool Guy has been doing these things and he's struggled with them, I've just always been there, just like staring in like silent, horrible judgment. So, I mean, I've already noticed exactly which one is the correct one just while talking. So, it's the first one. Look at that. You get some plaques, you get some money, and we get a weapon, which is very nice here. So I always like this too. The Awakened, which is the Vampire Coast faction, is going to war with the followers of Nagash, who are around here. Actually, up here. Sorry, in the Land of Assassins. I keep forgetting they weirdly rotate the Southlands on the Portal Empire's map as well. So these two undead guys, are like yelling at each other from far away, and will never actually go and fight one another because there's too many things trying to kill them from their own direction. But they are the worst of enemies, regardless. I'll never understand it. So we get ourselves the Relic Sword, which is good. That's a straight up weapon strength increase of 10%. The more of that we have, the better. And next turn, I guess we might as well take the Mortuary. Although I might actually go to the Guacamole Crater instead, because I feel like that's where Ikit's going to be. If I throw my guys in here and we like start building up there, I'd say there's a pretty good chance our dudes will get ambushed, because when you take over a new location, like it diminishes the general health of everybody who's in there. Whereas if we just go to the crater first, we might have a better go of it. Definitely need to get some battle captives soon, though. All right, big It's a time. It's just the Spider-Man voice. It's a time, and we will throw this on too, because who knows? Someone might decide to come and attack us. Ikit Klaw might be there with nukes already. If Ikit Klaw is there with nukes already, I will not be. I will not be doing that battle. And if I do, I will be spreading everyone out very far. Like, everybody will be doing some big nuke social distancing. I will conserve and defend. That was my choice between a massive reduction to casualty replenishment versus like a bonus to leadership. But I don't want to lose that stuff. So let's see what we got. As expected, we've got it's Clan Pestilence. And I might just sit on it for a moment. This cool guy says he always watches me like add more of those. Because like Clan Pestilence sort of, I guess they start around down here. And the oh, Neheka, like one of the Tombkins starts down here as well. I keep forgetting her name, the lady one. She Nephero is the one she hates. Anyway, there's one down there too. She likes snakes and hates vampires. Get off my house. Nakai, get off my house. You're a bad cat. Nakai Field. And a rogue army spawned somewhere, which is fantastic. Rogue armies being a bunch of dudes that just sort of spawn around and cause problems for everybody. They just sort of sit up and say, I think I will cause problems today. So we'll just get a boost to industry. We'll get... I guess we'll get exorcism just to boost everyone's leadership every time I cast something as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, I can auto-resolve that. Okay. We're gonna sack this time. And we're gonna do that so that I can start working towards... Okay, so that's good too. And more artifact hunters. So the reason why I sacked, rather than doing anything else... Can I just hop into... Yeah, I can. Okay, into a replenishment stance. That'll boost my replenishment a little. The reason why we did that is because I still need to get that weapon. So if I can do that to another one, another 2, I'll get the mace. But it is something that sort of prolongs things a little. And we'll put the rat spawn sacrifice to just continually boost our guys further on there. And we'll put the artifact hunter on Lord Kroak because he needs an attendant. No one has been fanning his dead body. Ah, Khalida, that's right. Oh, that's right, it'll just let me occupy it after I sack it. So I can just do that a few times. But it just means I have repair costs. So there we go. That's better. That's much better. And now that we're actually in some of our territory, we can buy some Pterodon Riders. And because we bought some Pterodon Riders, we now have the Ritual of Primeval Glory, which allows us to summon an entire army that's full of nothing but dinosaurs. And completely tank our upkeep. It's fun! And I don't think I really have anything else to do for now. So we'll just sit on that for the moment. And now the game wants me to recruit a lord to expand my armies. I don't really think my upkeep is that good to do that. So I'm just not going to do that. I'm just gonna be like, no. And we can start heading down to Sabotun. Subutun. Again, a more clan pestilence that aren't worth the fight. Where's the big pestilence boy? Okay, obviously we can't do the same thing we did last time this time because we don't have enough movement. But we killed some more rats and that's good. Again, building up, buffing up. Let's at least get 1 point in that because I'm going for lightning strike because lightning strike is what you want to take when you're dealing with the Skaven because it just lets you pick off one of them and kill you, like kill them. It's like you pick yourself off. You'll just put Lord Kroak to your own mouth and bam, away you go. You're done. Easy fix. Please do not attempt to pick up Lord Kroak. You'll do yourself a back injury. Skink Chiefs, throwing weapon guys, so definitely aim for ranged first. I'm pretending like I know what I'm talking about and what I'm doing, but I can guarantee you that is not the case. I'm actually really just very bad at lizardmen, and that's why I chose them. Also because somebody asked if I would, and I am. So I am. The end. Here we go. So we've built the Holy Ziggurat, and that gives us more money, more plaques. You can see we're getting a lot of money, but from just like fulfilling missions. Yeah, so I don't know why they did that. That's a really bad idea. But thank you. And thankfully it's got exactly what we need in there, which is always good. How's Itza doing? Okay, Itza's getting bigger, which is good. We're definitely going to be needing a weapon crafters commune, because that way we'll be able to build temple guards. And what else do we need? Well, we definitely want a geomantic pylon, because this is what starts boosting our web. And we want money. And I will do this because that'll give us more research, and then we can do the Skaven building. The skink building upgrade. Although I'm hesitant to do that because we might build it in Quitax instead, because this one building only goes up to 3, so putting it in a 5-slot thing is sort of a waste. But I did it because I didn't have anywhere to build it in, and I kind of wanted to build it at the time. Finishing thoughts is difficult. Draftmaster means all of my dudes that I make will be a lot better ranked when they come out, or at least marginally so. More replenish. I do like replenish. And we haven't been able to unlock anything extra yet, so we'll just keep on keeping on. Poor old Marcus Wolfheart. Yeah, there's a dinky number of human beings sort of up around this way. Life sucks. So now we're getting a little more trustable and also a lot stronger. The other factions are like, hey, let's stop being friends now. And when they open up trade with me, I'll have so much golden wood to give them. Alright, here now we've leveled up Gor'rok enough that he can start working on his next one, which we're going to have to kill a lot of enemies to get, first and foremost. So we'll definitely be kicking things off that way. Lord Kroak is ambiently leveled up again, so just more bombs. More bombs forever. More frog bombs. And we're just going to have Gor'rok move in here and slip into ambush, because you never know who's going to slither up. He's going to just like slide up Randy Orton style. No, that's right. I was going to leave that. I'm going to leave that till I can make things bigger. And it was up there. So next turn I'll be able to start upgrading that, and we'll build the skink stuff there. Yeah, I actually did a Marcus Wolfheart thing, and I think I actually won it too. It's actually quite fun. I should do one on stream sometime. Hey, it's the dwarves, and they want to be friends too. I'm okay with that. The territory they want's not really ideal for me, so someone's pulled out the Sword of Cain. That's what you want to see. That's the kind of upbeat story you want to know on your day to day. We also got a potion of toughness. I forgot to mention that. When you drink it, it makes you stronger for a little bit, and also it heals you a little. Didn't originally heal you, and then they added that as a function. Ognag the Plague-Ridden. Okay, Ognag. Well, I can't attack Ognag until I have some siegecraft built up, so we'll just sit here and wait. I don't know where the leadership of Clan Pestilence are. I would have thought this was their last holdout, unless they're like going around the long way around to get at me. In which case, good show. I feel very outsmarted already. They may have like another place they've jumped on. The Emma Queen just can't stop pulling the sword. She's like the most angry of elves in the game, and I kind of love it. So we've got a ritual here, and if I do it, it's great. But if we're not careful, vampire corruption will seep through my lands. I don't really have that much in the way of lands, but at the same time, I don't have really much of a need of a charge bonus right now. So I'm just gonna let sleeping dogs lie. And I don't know. I'm thinking that's still not really exciting enough of a fight to actually fight. So we're just gonna we're just gonna take it. We're gonna sack it again. And with that, we get our mace, which is good. So Gor'rok's got a trait now. He gets more money from sacking, which is actually kind of nice. More money is fantastic, and we are now getting a mace. So that's gonna, whenever he uses it, just make him just smash through everyone. And it passively just increases his physical resistance, which is already pretty good. And so we will now hand the relic sword over to Bimlin. Is there anybody want? No, it doesn't look like any of the other ones can get because we've already got an artifact hunter on Kroak, so that'll be it for him. And now we'll take it. Thanks, lads. So we got ourselves another very important location. And this one's good because, aside from the fact it's got a shrine of birds, which will reduce upkeep for all of our flying units, it's got this, which will also reduce upkeep for all of our... a dinosaur reserve! There we go. It's dino time. And since we kind of already got a growth thing over there, I'm just going to build another growth thing here. I don't care. More growth. Make everything grow bigger, make everything heal faster. And we'll shoot into boosting the weapon strength of the Saurus, because I like it when those guys hit harder. What I mean by like slowly just getting stronger. Your upgrades just make everyone just start getting swole. That did not kill Clan Pestilence, so I assume they're up there at the marks of the old one, and at the altar of the Horned Rat is probably where Clan Scry is. Forgot they were a thing for a second. They're going to be a thing for quite a while anyway. So I'll probably start heading... Yeah, well, I don't want to have to get into a fight with the Sentinels of Time, like the Cult of Sotek, sorry. They call him Tehanahuan, but his name is actually pronounced Teeny Weeny. So do the Lizardmen draw lots to see who gets to be an exhibit today? That's a very good question. A very good question indeed. And one of the weird things about this setting is there actually are, like, human beings, Amazons, that sort of still enact the Old One's plans and hide out around here too, but they're not included. Oh, that did not go well for you at all, did it, Nakai? Nakai did that thing Horde armies try to do sometimes, where they just go, hi, and run directly into the enemy and die. So, that is the only example of the Defenders of the Great Plan that is going to exist now. Nice. That's a real thumbs up moment. I'm actually gonna take a moment here and just sit on... I might build two of these boys. Two skinky boys. Man, that is embarrassing. He just suicided into a fight and lost. So he's gone forever now. There's no more Nakai. You can't get him back. We can't confederate with him. He dead. He probably wouldn't have anyway. The Wandery Croxigar boy dies very quickly, as do most Horde armies in this game. I reckon if I owned the mortuary of Zulaqua, they'd probably bothered me by now. In fact, he was over near my territory, so we're probably gonna have those two clans come, like, popping out to, like, sack my capital in a second. But I might just backcap them in the process. Alright! This is a good one. If we raise and sack a settlement within 20 turns, which is what we're going to be doing, we will get a very awesome Carnosaur. So we will get to use a T-Rex, which is very good. We definitely want T-Rexes. More of those, please. I keep clicking on that like it's going to be something different, and it's not. It's going to be that every time, and I really need to stop doing it. Well, when we knock that down, we'll be able to build something else, and I'll probably build the Shrine of Sotek, because that'll reduce taint and also increase public support. Because there's nothing them Skinks like more. The Skinks, there is nothing they love more than a good old-fashioned blood sacrifice. Love it. They go absolutely nuts for it. Let's just, build all that up again. And now we can start growing up, Oxel. How's the crater going? Yeah, the crater's still cratering along. It actually got 0 growth whatsoever. which is because of the public order, and it's getting worse. So they're not going to be growing anytime soon. I would probably need to go and like get the mortuary. Since they've got things pretty well locked down over there, let's head to marks of the old ones. Oh, okay, the hissing god. I like. You get a lot more cool named places around here when you play on the Vortex map because they're like, God, you look grody. This is the little chieftain that they added as a hero in the last like paid DLC. Look at him. he's just got his mouth hanging open. He's just like, I'm having a terrible time. I'm covered in snakes, leeches, and more snakes. Help. Help. Anyway, if we're lucky, someone's going to try and run towards here and get ambushed, and if not, well... We might stay in ambush stance, because it looks like... Okay, so here we can reduce the construction cost of our buildings whilst increasing the time to build them. I always go for this one. Because it's good old-fashioned fun, and so when that's built next turn, that'll be gone. So switch it over, start to build something next turn. We're gonna stay in this stance just for a moment because I desperately want one of these Skaven to just come running towards me. Because that is it's Lord Kroak, but he's injured. I think we can take him. I'm gonna save. Just in case this actually gets me killed. I think we can take him. Oh yeah, we were. That's why I'm gonna take him. I don't want anybody else killing him first. And he fled. He actually ran. Fine. I'll just attack here where you got all these other people. And I'll auto-resolve it. And then I'll sack it. And when I sack it... I get a Carnosaur. I also killed enough enemies in battle, we can continue our quest, which is the Rite of Awakening. The good old Rite of Awakening, where we wake a Slann up. That'll be our next commander, I guess. And there we go, we now have Lightning Strike, which allows you to basically just deny yourself and your opponent reinforcements during a battle. Guerrilla Fighter for the Skink Chieftain to give him Vanguard for some reason. I just take it all the time anyway. I don't know why. It's fine. Yeah, so next, when we get this territory for ourselves, and I get the sneaking suspicion this is gonna be our territory, because they've just lost their Altar of Thorn right over there. That's not a good look for you guys. We'll be able to get our Carnosaur. Oh, there he is, Teeny Weeny. He would like to ally, and I would like to ally with him. Yeah, look, he's back at it. He's like, oh, I can't actually do that, or it's gonna get me killed. Alright, now Saurus just got stronger, which is always good. So let's roll back in again. Okay. I kind of feel like I should fight this one. It's only fair. It's Lord Kroak. I'm covered in... Yeah, that's right. Not just leeches and snakes, but leech snakes, probably. There are probably, like, snake-sized leeches in Lustria. Alright. So, we've got not much power to start with, but a huge amount of reserve. I'm going to gamble it. Gambling never pays! Yeah, well, fuck you too. Fuck you, Ronald. Is the appropriate response at all times. Unfortunately, my red-crested skinks are a little bit dinged up. So I'll hold them back. I'll do what I always do. I'll just move everybody back. We'll have a strong foundation at the front. We'll spread them out a little bit. because I don't want them getting shot with catapults that easily. Oh, someone's gonna be ringing again. And then these boys down this side. I don't do a very fancy battle line here. Yep, there'll be the beeping. Then some of you boys back here, some of you boys back here. You can go back there. You can go back there. Doesn't really matter where you guys go. You just fly in and drop things on them, and then these boys will hang back, I guess, until everybody gets stuck in, and then they'll get stuck in. And then, of course, Fat Frog, big slaps, and the chieftain hangs out over there. There we go. So we want to go. I'll put all these guys in a big group. I should put these guys in it as well. Might as well. And we'll toggle skirmish mode off so they don't run away at the first sign of danger. You guys can be in a group. You two can be in a group. And you guys aren't in a group because I can just click on you. Alright, let's go. And yeah, can't cast anything. Thanks for that. Thanks for that game. Oops, apparently did that wrong, put those guys in a group. I am just gonna fly directly over the top of these guys and hope this works, because good grief. Oh man, they're spreading out again. That would have been the perfect clump. That would have been like the perfect clump to just bomb. When they get over the top, in fact, I'm just gonna slow time down so that we can get, like, see if we can't get the perfect bomb drop on them. Oh, look at him. Alright, lads. Go in and go hard. No, not yet. Hold. Nah, that was never... They're way too spread out. What about you guys? You guys good? Almost. Okay, that's better. Okay, and you guys better drop yours too, because you're actually going to get freaking killed. So we need to get you guys out of there. And you guys out of there. Not the best, but, you know, we'll live with it. Some good bombs. Alright, let's get stuck straight in. Wait a minute, that's my catchphrase. Oh, we want to move the old dude back, I think. Just gonna... These guys are probably gonna, like, die to those things, but whatever. Hola, skink. Oh yeah, there it is. Death from below. Can you feel it? Okay, you boys... In fact, can we just get you guys to charge that, perhaps? Let's just take that out. I feel like that would be the best use of your time. So where's Lord Kroak, anyway? Where's the Kroak at? There he is. Oh, that's a Gracia. I guess Kroak is the reinforcement. I ain't really seeing him right now. You sure is. Apparently that Gracia has been plugged up by shenanigans as well. Okay, they're fleeing, but they'll probably come back. I'm definitely saving up enough points to just start dropping the hurt on these guys. He's probably gonna... Yep, there we go. I always love the casting animation. Like Ghost Frog just comes out. Bye. It's like genuinely bye. Goodbye forever. How you doing over there, Gor'rok? You've got like a million things I could be having you do, and I'm not having you do them. There's more trouble over there, so we should probably get stuck in on that. Okay, so you guys can go back to not being in melee stance. That actually went remarkably well. It's kind of wild. Oh no, there's Lord Kroak. He's been he's been in there getting killed the whole time. Holy Skinks! Ignore the grace here. Go kill that guy. Everybody just start killing Skinks. Yeah, these guys are fire-leech boas, by the way. They're not just like throwing like missiles as they fly around. They're actually like throwing little fire grenades. which is what makes them so effective. There he goes. Bye-bye, fatty. I say fatty, but it's more like plague bloated, really. Lord Kroak just waving to him as he flies by. Blorf! Only tickles him though. Did I forget to move those skinks? And if I did, is that good? Because now we can just skink hole this stupid... Look at him. The book will not protect you. Is the book the Liber Bubonica, or is that like a completely different book? I can never remember all of these books that like are full of plague and terror. We won't talk about that one. We won't talk about that skink that just totally just murdered a Saurus. Animations are so good too. Look at him just running. Down. Down, done and dusted. Yeah, you can't do anything to Lord Kroak that he hasn't already emplagued himself with. And there we go. In spite of the fact I thought they were going to get horribly murdered, the red-crested skinks that I only gave one attack order to the entire battle just did their own thing and, like, you know, killed everyone that came near them, so bless them. Auto-resolve usually kills them quite handily, so it's good to see them not die. The Luck Stone, yep, I can see myself getting that. And with Lord Kroak defeated, and of course we're going to occupy this place. And that might even wipe out our old friends, the, No, they still got a guy left. For that, my army is now immune to swamp attrition, and in enemy regions causes public order to go down. Which isn't that useful, but the immunity to swamp attrition is fantastic. Like, that's the thing you want more than anything. And now that we're actually in territory I own, we complete our army by buying a dinosaur. Okay, so I was right. Liber Bubonicus. It's like, I always remember these things too late. Ah, here we go. Okay, very important decision now. We've got to decide which of the gods of the Lizardmen we want to take. Blessings of Chotek will increase Gor'rok's hit points, increase settlement income across the board, and reduce the time it takes for capital and settlement buildings to be produced. So buildings will upgrade quicker. If we take the blessing of Quetzal, plus 10 to armor, and an upkeep reduction of minus 20% for all Saurus infantry and temple guard units. Keep in mind we already have a minus 20% reduction as it is, so I think that stacks on to minus 40%, which is kind of nice. The blessing of Tipok, which just boosts magic resistance, speed, and Winds of Power magic reserve. Not really that big on that one. The blessings of Huanchi is character's aura leadership effect plus 5, more income from loot after a battle, and a higher chance of an ambush success chance. Again, kind of on that one. the blessings of Loscotl, assuming that's how you pronounce it. +5 public order, a boost to casualty replenishment, and a boost to untainted in a province. Again, not a bad one. And the blessings of Itzel. And the blessings of Itzel makes all of the monsters and flying units much cheaper as well. So it's kind of a toss up because Chotek pretty good. It speeds you up a little. Quetzal, fantastic for your army, especially with we've already got the bonuses in reduction to upkeep. It means you can have more armies, or better upkeep. And it's the same sort of thing with this one as well, except that the upkeep reduction is on probably much more expensive units. So I'm not actually sure which one I want to take. So if anybody in chat wants to make that difficult decision for me, let me know. I won't touch anything just yet. If anyone's just like, you stupid idiot, do this, why is this even a decision? I'll point at you and say, firstly, you're banned, and secondly, good idea. We'll just keep building things up. So yeah, as you can see, we've got our little skinky place over here. So now we get the spawn pools of the chosen, and by going over here and building the sacrificial altar of Sotek, we'll be able to get Croxagars from this. So Torlon, you like the monster one? Then monster one you shall have, because I'm definitely 100% that easy to convince to do anything. And that will reduce our upkeep cost on our Carnosaur, because he costs us no money to get. He merely cost us upkeep. So his upkeep will be reduced now, which is nice. As the same with the two Fireball boys as well. I will probably not put any points into Rolling Skies for a while, because all that does is reduce the speed and defense of flying units, and honestly, flying units are almost unilaterally across the board in non-Lizardmen form and non-Bretonian form, pretty complete trash. So, so it's just throw spears at it. So instead, we're going to go along the reserves to just boost how much magical power we'll have for nukes. Gotta build the nukes. Monster Mash is what we'll go with this time. And it's up. Let's just put it back through the ringer again. Just keep leveling our troops up passively. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? So with a little bit of luck, these two guys will be coming and attacking this place, and that'll be that. Who's the force over here? Stig Frankenwater. Ugh. His name is Stig Hotdog Water, guys. Stig Hotdog Water. He's got a slave wolf. I ain't cool with that. I feel like we're gonna have to beat these guys up. By I feel like we're going to. I'm pretty sure it's actually one of the things that we've got to do is the scions of Tessink. Is that what you guys are? Are you guys the scions of Tessink faction? Or are you a different faction? No, that's you guys. I have no idea who Tessink is. If any of the big Warhammer people out there know who Tessink is, please let me know. I'm confused. So yeah, so Clan Pestilence are now haha, well, we will get our house back, no matter the cost, and the cost is, you. Bye. Thanks for the absolutely 100% free EXP. He really hit the skids. And we're just gonna kill this guy too, because fuck it, he's right there. And there we go. No more Clan Pestilence. It's that easy. Oh, ooh. I don't suppose I can put this on you instead. Ah, dang. It's in the same slot as the Lux Stone. I'll keep the Lux Stone on for the physical resist, and I'll give this one to Bimlin. There we go. And then we'll get ready to go over and declare war on the rogue faction over here because they're getting bigger. But we do have lightning strike, so we can piecemeal chew these guys apart. So we've got lightning strike, so we don't have to worry too much. I'll take inspiring presence for now, boost my general super leadership powers. Now we finally get some more bonuses. We'll take first spawning because it is a research rate increase, and the more of those we have, the better. The faster we go. It'd be almost worth it to get like another army going because I'm pretty sure I've got a few retainers that might have some of that on them. Oh, he leveled up twice. Even better. We'll throw in precise for now, just to boost his weapon strength, and then we'll start being able to move into jungle toxins and other things. We want to get him on an ancient stegodon eventually, where his ridiculous missile strength will come in handy. He'll become like a mobile hero ballista with like boosted ballista damage. It's pretty good. Meanwhile, it's still building. I'm guessing they're still taking forever because we've still got the wisdom of the old ones on. That's why everything's so cheap to build. It's taking forever. Apparently, we've just met Hexawatl because they've just confederated Aslan Huapek. Please stop making me pronounce these things. Okay, we still need to get a little bit closer. So we're going to move in a little bit closer. They're going to be mad about this, but that's okay because we're not at war with them, so they don't know we're actually going to stab them really, really hard. Okay. Still can't get anything there. We definitely want to get public order going, however. They're still shrinking in growth. So yeah, we just keep on keeping on. Yeah. Yeah, because the more like with the building one, the more guys that you have that with, I don't know if it stacks or not. But if it did stack, you'd end up down to like one turn only, which would be quite interesting. Okay, they left. But they're still only in a dinky level 1 thing with a minimum amount of troops. Are they in range? No, they're not. They're only in range to come back fighting. Alright. Let's just make a very terrible decision, because my very terrible decision is likely to be they are going to just go straight for my capital, or for one of my other things and start fighting. So, let's save. And fight the battle. We're going to fight some human troops today, and I have no cavalry to speak of. But I do have the best anti-cavalry weapon in the game. A dinosaur. That's not actually the best anti-cavalry weapon in the game. But what it does mean is I'll probably be putting my spearmen on the flanks instead of my bashy boys. I'll be hoping to use their charge defense to soak up any very big knights that come barreling down on me. Let's gamble again. What could possibly go wrong? What possibly went wrong? They got a cannon too, that's gonna suck. Alright, move everyone back. Second verse, same as the first. Spread the boys out. I think everyone's probably knows at this point I'm actually like ridiculously hands-off when it comes to this sort of thing. Tend to let like the battles just turn into like horrific clusterfucks. Yep, spread all those guys out. Spread all the speary boys out. There'll be a lot more crossbows and stuff to deal with this time, so I gotta be careful with them. Skink Chief up here? And Gor'rok in front. Alright. As before, get everyone together. Just make a big group out of them. And then just have dinosaur over here, I guess. Alright. So it's a reference. The Scions are a reference to the minor character from first edition of Warhammer Fantasy RPG module, The Enemy Within. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of like little references. Oh, you guys really put that. You guys really put your cannon over there. I love the pre-battle like rearranging the decks on the Titanic. These guys do. Well, if you guys are just gonna like put your cannon boys right where I can just like throw bowls at them, go for it. Like, okay, skirmishing stance was on, so I definitely want to turn that off for these guys. Seriously, look at them go. Oh no, my lord is under attack. Whatever will I do? Doesn't I have you attack that? I'll have you attack that. There we go. Carnosaur's in. there's hot dog water right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. One of those boys going for that. You guys want to go in for that? You guys good? Yeah, wheel in. We doing alright? Yeah, we doing alright. You sail over the top of these idiots. Just give them a taste of good old-fashioned bomb justice. That's what I wanted to see. That's some good old bombing. Where's the other boys? Just go in. God, I haven't even used it yet. I haven't even used that yet. Let's use that. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't actually expecting the battle to be going this quick. This is actually scary with how dangerous it is. For them, not for us. Look at this shit. Especially we're waiting for just like reinforcements that were never coming. And died as a result. Got so many dudes that just aren't in combat because everyone's just like fleeing from them. Yeah, look at that. Incredible. I'm so used to Kroak start, where you start fighting some really like tough enemies as time goes on, whereas I genuinely thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight against a good varied army. They're gonna hit me with everything they need, and then instead they went, oh, we've got reinforcements coming. Time to clump together. I don't even know what these guys are doing. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're unable to decide which direction they want to flee in because the Skinks flanked them. Look at them, little Skinks carrying giant battle axes. Are they not the best? Are they not the best, boys? They're so great. These two guys are just like having an argument about which one is their favorite one. I imagine the fire bowlers probably didn't do much for the morale either. Ah, sweet, sweet Warhammer. The gods have abandoned you indeed. You are not meant to be here, guys. Get out. I have a little plaque here, and it says no humans in Lustria. Get out. Bye. The blood has abandoned us. 214! I don't even remember ordering you guys to attack. I think again, I told you guys to attack one person while I was ordering everybody else to attack. You killed 214 people with axes, just running them down, I guess. I've never had red-crested skinks perform so well. They usually just, I get them killed. I usually just get them hilariously killed. Alright, well we're just gonna occupy the altar of the Horned Rat. For love and money. And now I completely control 2 whole provinces. And I control the Horned Rat thing.
Build suitable facilities to support this.
Yeah, so now... Ensure that the following building has been constructed. The Old One Trove. Okay. It's just told me to do that, but I'd already done it with another one. I know I wanted 2 before I could do that, but... Let's just do that then. So... There is a special building in here. And that's the thing that will generate us our plaques. The Old One Trove. And, I think pretty much all the buildings that have, like, that little thing on them will have something there that can be used to, like, get a higher intake of these. I have no idea where these guys are in terms of the prophecy. I think they're a little ahead of me. Soon they'll start doing their thing, and I'm going to ignore it until my empire's much bigger. You probably won't even see me do a single ritual this round. Well, we definitely want to give better melee attack for all our Saurus boys. Definitely do. And Lord Kroak, who I keep forgetting to do things for, so he doesn't really get much in the way of, like, exploding everybody. That'll be good. More leadership for everyone surrounding him is, like, top shelf. And more replenishing troops. I do love my troop replenishment. I like bouncing from I like bouncing from enemy army to enemy. Oh look, it's Ikit Klaw. That's a problem. He seems to have wiped out the high elves over here. One of those. I'm pretty sure one of those used to be Teclis's house over there. So I should probably go over there and take it. Oh look, it's more of these boys. At least I know where they died, or why they died. Anything need to be built? Doesn't look like it. Can I just... Let's just, Because I do want to confederate with them. So I'll make nice with them for now. And also I should probably make, like, nice with everyone around me now that my trustworthiness has increased again. Anybody else out there that wants to, like... No one out there really wants to trade. As soon as I know the high elves are there, they're just going to be like, yes, I would like to trade because trading with you allows me to see all of your territory. And they start, like, drooling profusely. Yeah, so I gotta wait for the 2 more turns and I can do the Rite of Awakening. Yeah. Okay, so 2 more turns and I can do the next stage. But for now, I think we good. I think we good. Oh no, they're still around, I guess. Where are you guys then? Oh, you're down there. Oh, that's right. They start down there. A lot of this is me just going, oh, where did they start? Oh, they start there. Apparently they start further down south, whereas Ikit Klaw starts up around there in Vortex. It shows you how often I do Vortex. Recruit rank +3 for Temple Guard units, and that would be fantastic if I could build any, but we are still a little bit of ways from that, unfortunately, and by a little bit of ways, I mean we aren't getting there anytime soon, sorry. Very unfortunate, but there you go. I did boost it, though. I did boost our growth, so that's cool. Let's boost, the sequence of skirmishing. Definitely something we want to have. How are we doing on geomantic webs? Yeah, see, my geomantic web's a little bit mental. But if I can confederate with these guys, and confederate with Teeny Weeny, I'll have a bit better of a setup, I guess. Anyway, we probably should go take care of Albrecht, but I don't think he's going to come to me. So instead, I'm going to do sneaky RoboKy plays. Because I only know how to do sneaky RoboKy plays at any given moment. One more turn and I'll be able to summon a Slan. I'm gonna try to get like one of each of the different kind of commanders. Just because. High Elves saying, we do nothing so barbaric as drooling, we salivate excessively. Yeah, okay, so that's Clan Moors down there doing the Vortex ritual.
Is underway in some distant land. The power of the ritual pulls and distorts the vortex. Yet there remains a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
I'm gonna leave him to do it. Yeah, so Clan Moors. It's not often I can make a guess like that and actually be correct. But I do remember where Clan Moors starts, at least. Oh, those cheeky bums. Those cheeky bastards. I know exactly where they're going. How dare you? You even stink about attacking the marks of the old ones. I'll be very upset. Let's, on that note, start building up the other place, because it won't get horribly mauled as much. Yeah, I mean, like, I could keep saving to try and build that up, but Chakwa has a good cause to stay. I think Chakwa... What has Chakwa got? Does Chakwa have anything? Hold on a second. Does Chakwa have any unique buildings? No, so I could probably, when the time comes, build a cold one cave and get some riders and things like that. Because Itzel makes a, like, Itzel makes a, like, the Great Northern Jungle makes a pretty good catch-all province for, like, building literally everything. Because it doesn't have too much in the way of, like, problems. So we'll build our little Sotek shrine, and we'll build up Quetzal. Once its growth is fully done, we can then, like, turn that into something else. Anybody else want renovations? Nah. At the very least, we between building the public order building and the bonus that we got from the servants thing, we're actually seeing some positive public order growth in that region. And look at that! It'll only take one more turn to actually level up, which means that we'll be able to level up the plaza, which is great. More of that, the better. And then we'll make some more money, I guess, because I like money. Let's see how things go horribly wrong. Man, I am just so worried about Ikit. Like, if Ikit Klaw comes for me and I have to actually fight it on the battle map, I'm in so much trouble. Oh, you are in so much trouble now. Oh no! I was afraid of this! Oh, he's just gonna run around the goddamn place, sacking literally everything. Oh god, okay. Alright. Alright, you clever son of a bitch. I hate it when they do this. This is like the worst thing that they do, is they basically just stay 100 steps ahead and just keep attacking your stuff and then, like, running off again. Well, I was going to start building an army anyway, so let's get going. So there we go. So we've got the Rite of Awakening going, and we can summon any kind of 4 kinds of Slann. And I'm just gonna do a maybe we'll fire one. And now we've got a battle, which is an interesting battle. It's a fun sort of battle, and it's a battle that guarantees you getting Harkon's Lord trait, because he appears in the battle. Okay, so you wanna? Okay, game. Thank you. I'll just click there for a while. Don't worry about it. So we'll just get there. He's a 2nd generation. His army will get experience. He seems pretty cool. Look at him. He even wears a really ridiculous mask. So let's... Can you delete? Thank you. Alright. Let's start building an army, I guess. What do we want? Well, we definitely want some Kroxagar. And we definitely want... Now here comes the big question. Do we want Javelin cohorts, or do we want chameleon skinks? Big question. Suppose I could get both. And just have a lot of missile fire. And we can get another skink chief in. And in this particular case, we'll get Perceptive, because that will boost Campaign Light of Sight and the chance to get magical items. Yeah, Skinks are really good. Never sleep on Skinks. Because you'll crush them. They're very small. And also, it's probably very lewd. So don't do that. Do not sleep on Skinks. They hate it. So my only hope is this absolute drop-dead moron doesn't go, easy target, and instead goes, easy target. And of course, the High Elves and the Dark Elves have also started their rituals now, so they weren't far behind. I'm not mad. I swear to God. This always happens. And I hate it every time it happens. Well, at least they're no longer attacking there, so I can actually start building it up now. That's why I sort of, I'm kind of glad. It just hurts. It just hurts to see it happen. Sorry, everyone. Someone's decided to load a fridge behind me as loud as they possibly can. I am so unbelievably mad right now. He's just doing this. He's gonna do this the whole way around. But by the time he gets to here, I will have my next crew ready. Speaking of, is there anything I can give him in terms of gear? Probably not. Anything here? Yeah, rat spawn sacrifice. We've got our little boy here. He can probably use another one as well. Okay, everyone's getting rat spawn sacrifices up in this business. Just no one's ever gonna fail a leadership test while those guys are around. I'm still unbelievably mad. Oh, Skinks know what sleep is. Don't even start. This is the good one. Okay, this is the best upgrade that Kroak gives you. A 5% ward save for every single unit in your army. There are many different saves in this game. Can you... Actually, you know what? Can you... God damn it. He can't actually do anything to him. I was wondering if I could actually get him to, to block the army. But I don't think he can. Can you block army? No, just hinder replenishment. Well, we definitely don't want to do that, so... Please double back. Please double back. Oh, that... You know what? You know what? This is exactly what I thought was going to keep happening. He built a new army while he was doing that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is cursed. Please, for the love of everything, just please stop existing. I'm begging you, please cease your existence this absolute second. Yeah, see, auto-resolve kills the Skinks, and I realized I didn't attach Lord Kroak either, so that's on me. I'll get some more. But it's just I had to kill him. He was gonna get away again. He was gonna get away again, and I couldn't. I couldn't handle that. I think if that happened, I was gonna scream and cry and fall over and cry. Because I've already got Ikit up there, up in my business elsewhere. I'm sort of gesturing with my head up towards there. I should be happy Itzel is still growing and getting stronger though. But that just genuinely... Oh, that's right. I haven't upgraded his. He's got like a. He's got an action I can probably get for him at some point too. Colossal Deliverance, and it just basically just use it on an enemy thing, and he just like destroys their walls, and that way, if you get Ultimate Deliverance, it just like lowers the level of the settlement. So it's like, hey, this is a really tough settlement with really powerful defenders and really strong walls, and he just goes, I'm old, and they fall over. I'm so old, I'm dead. Anyway, now we have to like make our way back, while Ikit Klaw is like, well, we can't make our way back just yet because obviously we've got to take this. Weapon strength over magic? Yeah, might as well. Okay. Let's just... It's one of those things you just call, like, supremely maddening. Give me back my house. You dead. Excellent. Finally. Okay. The good news is that for whatever reason now the game has changed what I had built in there, because I didn't even notice it. To the grazing pastures. Now that will give bonus growth as well as everything else. I'm just... It gets still back there, like, making with the besieging over here. Does that mean I can actually, like, beat him in a siege? It absolutely does not, so I don't know why he's staying there. But if he attacks, I'm going to do the fight, because I'm going to bait out his nuke. That's the plan. And then I'm going to send Cool Guy over there, because Cool Guy will be ready next turn. Gor'rok's going to spend a turn or two healing, and in that point I'm going to get some more Skinks. There's going to be a rebellion over there, I'm pretty sure. I don't care anymore. Shakwa, I did say I was going to turn that into a Cold One Cave. At the very least, like, over here is doing well. The Northern Great Jungle is going to have, like, fully reinforced buildings and everything like that. So that's nice. Anybody else out there thinking about trades? No. I am one of, like, the strongest in the game, though, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, like, I'm definitely 100% going to bait that nuke out. Okay, so the Exiles of Nehek have declared war on the lizards. Gor'rok has now got a trait which boosts his public order. And next turn he'll be back and ready to go. And while we wait for that, we need to bust our heels and just get running. Okay, it's going to make us go that way, is it? Alright then. I really should have, like, held down. I kind of would have liked to have gone that way. But you do you, game. I guess we're running through zombie territory. You know, hopefully Gor'rok can get back there in time. Not really much else to do. Pretty sure... I wonder if I can get away with just... Yeah, man, while that's going on, it's just like... My upkeep's kind of been totaled here. That's actually kind of bad. I might have to reduce the units in my army there. No, nope, they're still not attacking. I don't know how many more units you guys need. Ugh, I hate it. I'm gonna start sneezing again, I think. Oh god, like the noises my nose just made, I'm very glad I had muted. The nature of Kroak was irrepressible. He just leveled himself up at this point. I'm just really worried about, like, running out of money in a second. I will probably have to kill some units from that army to get there. Are you guys gonna, like, attack or what? Like, what is this? What is this? Like, the worst rat party I've ever seen. Does that mean we've got enough to do it? Yes. So I could do the ritual now, but I'm not going to, because it's bad for me to do it now. Well, like, while everything is going wrong and I have no money. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually get rid of these guys. They are all costing me too much money. Goodbye. I can take these guys with this army. And God, that rebel army is looking real cheeky right now. Can any of them... Okay, none of them can get him if I just run that far north. Okay. See, that's a worry too. Like, those rebels are getting bigger and meaner. And my only hope is that they get big and mean enough that they go running straight at the other guys. More librarians. I will not... That's going to be annoying us for the rest of the game. Oh no! Looks like someone's forgotten they hate Skaven and has gotten confused. And is now attacking High Elves, who kind of look like Skaven, I guess. A defensive alliance with you guys when you're at war with Orcs and the Hunt Marshal. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, my income just got, like... Yeah, they're still just not doing anything. They're just sieging, which is gravely upsetting. Okay, if you guys just want to do nothing but sieging, that's fine. Let's start by getting rid of this problem. It's a good start. Gives cool guy some levels. Oops. And Rat Marcher, as much as I would like to level his fire spells up first, we'll do that. And Dance of Death. Okay. Did they... I have like so many questions as to why he's keeping this siege going. I'm just gonna move him closer. And him closer. And if all goes to plan, he'll just leave now because I've got like 2 giant armies full of like lizard men within striking range. Like, he surely can't be that stupid otherwise. I mean, he's Ikit Klaw, right? He's a genius, right? This, like, all of this hasn't just been like an accident. He's actually like really good and strong, right, guys? Right? I have developed nukes by accident. Oop, weapon strength for all of my boys, all my skinky boys, definitely will. Seriously, if you guys are still here at the end of this turn, yeah, that's what I thought. Bye. P.S. I'm following you. I am going to follow you into your hole and start punching you inside of your hole. So, yeah, Clan Wars ritual didn't work, which was nice. I'm going to take this opportunity to build an Old One Trove because it is ridiculously cheap. And I'm going to start marching towards you guys because you upset me unbelievably. You can run, but I know exactly where you live, and it's going to end so poorly for you. You're going to hate it. So... what should we do here? I don't think there's anybody to the south that's going to be, like, declaring war on us, so... I might just grow this region for now. Yeah. That trespasser name, yeah. You guys want me to join the war? Oh, oops, nope, sorry, finger slipped. I will join your war once I am finished with my war. Okay, who is the smartass raiding me? Okay, there's someone down there raiding me. Apparently, Lord Kroak no longer believes Skaven exist. I mean, if he's dead, he probably can't perceive them, so it's fine. Okay, apparently Lord Kroak has also convinced my skink that he doesn't exist, that Skaven don't exist. Okay, well, tell you what. Gor'rok can continue on with the disbelievers, and we're going to have to fight some battles with them so that they understand, yes, they do exist. We're going to grow his magical power some more. And Cool Guy is going to go kill, wrap his big toady fingers around the little asshole that is currently off in my territory raiding me like a psychopath. He somehow snuck around me and is now sitting in my territory, like, looting my stuff. Okay, so the High Elves are the only faction that has managed to get their ritual going properly, which means they move on to the next step and suffer. I believe they suffer a diplomacy malice with everybody, so everyone's more likely to just want to like declare war on them of the major factions. I'm going to say yes, although I'm probably going to regret it because you're going to drag me into a war I don't want to have while I'm still having it. Yeah, see, the Dark Elves failed as well. Okay, let's move here into these trees. And let's go into ambush. Are you joshing me? So I got one of two choices here. I got Scalpos or Ikit Klaw. I'm going to attack Ikit Klaw because Ikit Klaw has done his full speed, which means he has no maneuverability. Like, he can't leave this battle. He has to fight this battle. The thing is, do I fight him and drag his nuke out? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to kill him. If I never have to fight his nuke, that's good too. So, what is nice about this is, of course, is that Cool Guy now has more Winds of Magic for his stuff. So that's actually good. That's actually good. That's a win-win for Cool Guy. And we'll start. With mages and stuff, I just go straight into their fire tree first. I just straight into their magic tree first because I don't really think anything else is nearly as good. Are you going to argue with the corpse that keeps dropping small exploding suns every time something nudges its finger to point at something? Yes. Yes, I am going to. I am going to die on the proverbial hill that is Lord Kroak not accepting the existence of Skaven. Oh my god, here he comes. Like an absolute goddamn psycho. Like, genuinely just do not like Skaven right now. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, you absolutely just better run. And so we've got Fuming Serpent and the Star Tower. Star Tower obviously is where it's where our friend Ikit Klaw has been holding out most of his forces. I have absolutely no idea what forces he's got there now, but yeah, it's not enough to stop us. So we're just gonna take it. We're gonna wipe Ikit Klaw off the face of the map. So there we go, more. Okay. So, because we've just beaten up the Skaven, Lord Kroak's like, oh right, that's a Skaven! Sorry, I thought you were talking about something completely different. And we're gonna start building obsidian quarries straight up, because the more obsidian quarries we have, the lower our upkeep for Saurus units are, so more of those the better. Because we need them for our little pointed obsidian edges on our cudgels. I don't know the official proper term for them. They're like a cudgel, but with a wacky stick on the end of it. And okay, we finally unlocked the top tree for Gor'rok, which is good because now we have perfect vigor, so he will now not get tired in battle, and he can just fight forever, which is good. And then he'll get bonuses to literally everything else as well, which will just make this is a good one. This one I love right here, like 10% physical resistance for Saurus units plus 10 defense for them is pretty grand. Also, just the ability, merely a flesh wound. And causes terror eventually as well. Yeah, see that word you just posted? I can't pronounce that word. That word's too many vowels for me. That's more vowels than I get paid for in any given day. Yeah, so having 2 armies has kind of tanked my economy, but, you know, more buildings, more armies, more corpses. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then there's this arsehole. Well, now my skinks are a little bit tougher. I feel like he's using me just for a little bit of a speed burst. But it's fine. Because now we're going to run over here. We're going to kill this guy. And that's it. Should hopefully be all of the stuff that they had. And now they will start panicking and trying to take other things. I'm not seeing it though, so maybe they've still got like one more place I haven't murdered yet. We might be able to chase them towards it and find out. Oh dear, okay, so that's maximum spell power right there. And yeah, minus 5% construction cost for all buildings. That's actually kind of nice. Especially considering I'm tanking my economy so amazingly hard. Alignment of that. Alignment of that is the correct name for it, if anyone's wondering. And I just wanna, like, how you guys doing down there, Cultus Sotek? You guys doing alright? You guys don't need any help? You guys don't want me to give me military access? No, you don't. How are the defenders of the Great Plain going? You guys liking me more? You know, like, let's just, like, pop in on a defensive alliance on them. I probably should have just left them and started attacking them wholesale, but I'm gonna see if I can just confederate them. I'd really rather not, like, murder other ones. I mean, I could, but I might hold on to... I suppose I could give it to him now, and then take it off him when I get someone who can actually wield it better. Just make sure there's not, like, any other extra items. When I get some, like, you know, stronger beat sticky guys, I'll give him that one. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's heading north. I guess they've got a base up north. There's Dick Ingle again. Well, it is my old friend Dick Ingle. Ah, okay. So everyone who came out of this one is mad and angry, and so like all Cold One units are cheaper. It's good to know. Let's go over here and see if we can't buy up the mortuary. Search it and buy it. So, where the frick have you guys got a house then? If you're heading north at that speed, is this actually secretly one of your houses? It must be. I'm just gonna sit on this for a sec. Although, actually, what I could do instead is sail over here and just yoink that for a little bit of extra money, and then sail back. I'm just real curious as to where the heck that Skaven went. So let's just get fill cargo. Excellent. That is actually a really good item we just got. A free bound spell that we can give to Cool Guy so that he can cast more crazy stuff without casting. And a trunk of maps which will increase our chances of getting really nice stuff. Let's go over to Cool Guy and give him a wacky stick. There you go. Rod of the Storm. Just, you know, zippy zap. It's a bombardment spell, so it'll just, like, let me drop murder on someone straight from above. More of those we've got, the better. Especially against Skaven. Especially considering all of our opponents have just really loved clustering today. They've been doing a lot of clustering. And I still just genuinely do not know at all where those Skaven went. I don't understand. Which faction are you guys? Oh, Morsliam's Howlers. Morsliam's Howlers are a weird lot. They've got lots of weird stuff on them. And the terrifying mask of Eee! Oh, well. If it isn't our old friend, Mr... Mr. Scalpos. Let's just park ourselves here. And see which one he comes running for. He'll probably jump over me and immediately attack everything, but hey, you know, whatever. Natural camouflage. I mean, nice to have someone who can throw stuff and can't be seen. It's even funny when you've got them on the back of an ancient stegodon, I think. I don't remember if Stalk actually gets removed for that. Because sometimes just, you know, giant stegodon. Yeah, let's keep going. We'll definitely want to build on that now. And we'll just keep saving to build a wall here, because everyone keeps attacking it for delicious prizes. Remember when we just had, like, more money than I knew what to do with, and then I bought a second army? he's not moved. How you doing over there? You still want me to fight the greenskins? You seem to be doing okay. I mean, because you haven't been wiped out yet. Mostly Ebb's Howlers would like a non-aggression pact. I think I'm just gonna, like, not. I think I'm just gonna refrain from that. Oh god, Ikit Klaw's back. Alright, Ikit. Alright. This is how it's gotta be, isn't it? You're gonna sit there rebuilding your forces unless I do this to you. Vroom, 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 vroom. He's a little rat taxi. Alright. I guess... Oh, Jesus Christ! Did he do that last time and I wasn't paying attention? He just fucking exploded, guys. I don't remember him doing that. But the good news is I get even more of a bonus to research now because I've got two people with the research. He just disappeared in fire. He just goes. Yeah, so let's search the ruins. Again, another easy one. That one's I can just at an absolute glance I can already tell it's actually just this one. It's just this one. Yeah. And there we go. Magic resistance amulet. I'm just gonna give that to Cool Guy. Just because. He just blew up. He just went kablooey, and I hate it. That's right. That's something I should have been building. I'm actually going to... I'm gonna get rid of this. Because there is actually a structure I should be building, and I haven't built it, and I don't want to... And you can't build it in a major structure. Actually, no. I'll wait till it's all big and built, and then I'll build it on that spot instead. Because there is a structure that I should be building, and it's this little thing here, a stone marker. Because it's like it's necessary for one last kind of research, and also just boosts income in an area. So I really should be looking at that, but I'll do that once this place gets big enough, which won't be too long, because like we're already almost there. Like 4 more turns, and I'll be able to build that, and that'll be pretty sweet. Anyway, Gor'rok continues to grow. Let's give that bonus to all of the Saurus, because that's really good. And let's get Unfathomable Presence. And I think now that we've done that, we've still got to try and find out where the actual living heck the Clan Sky boys are living now. I genuinely don't actually know in which direction they are. Because I thought they were them. They might have actually gone up here and taken somewhere, or they might have gone down south and taken something. So I don't know. So I'm going to have to like Gor'rok's going to have to go sailing, which is fine because I'll get him a trait for a movement boost. I just got to be careful of these things because these guys like Dastan, Cold Eye, the Life Quencher, or Mad Mulletson. Mullets are really coming back in style around here, and I'm a little bit worried. Like they're gonna want to have a go, and but that also means I'll be not doing this for a little bit because I don't really want to have my guys battle wounded from doing a quest battle. Is everyone good now? No, we got some guys recovering. We'll just leave that for now. And I will not do any of that for now because, quite frankly, too soon. Yeah, he ultra killed him. That was quite literally like something that needed someone popping up in the corner, like just like the little rat scholar, just going, "Warm toasty." All right, you see what I mean when I was talking before? That's like takes out like a quarter of your goddamn unit's health, all of them, so it can build stupid stuff. So that's why I was reluctant to do that when we were waging such a gratuitous war before. Let's, oh my god, where are you going? Can I just, like, not get into a fight with you? I could probably take him. In no small part because I've got lots of anti-large and lots of, like, monsters and stuff. But I don't really want to have to deal with the frostworm right now. Then again, all my lads are pretty strong now, so I'll just see where he goes. They're quite prone. The rogue ships. They're quite prone to just attacking you, regardless of whether or not they'll win or lose. They just see you and they'll just go in, and they'll go in hard, and then they'll die spectacularly. And I kind of don't want that right now. Hi, Techless. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Wow, you've conquered a lot of territory, haven't you? And see, this is it. This is why he wants to trade. He wants to know where my everything is. And I want his money, so I'm saying yes. I'm willing to trade with you for the duration of like, quotation marks, peace between us, because I want your money. So, he's going that way, so I'm going to sail this way. And I'm going to see if I can find out where the hell Clan Scry is, because I am, like, seriously worried. Like, where could you even be at this juncture? Like, up here? Because he was kind of fleeing in that direction. And the fact that I haven't, like, wiped them out is what really worries me. I think those are completely different. Oh wow, he's actually started taking the side that I didn't take. Well, I mean, I think everybody's gonna want me to wipe out the high elves at some point anyway. I know you people. I know you all. You're excessively salivating at the thought of me just like putting my foot down and murdering the hell out of like so many of them. I know. Yeah, see, the Tablet of War is actually kind of a good sequence to get as well. Like, I just gotta, like, I've got a few sort of underdeveloped areas. Once they get developed, I think everything will get a lot better. So the more I sort of invest in that sort of thing, the better. Yeah, I'd completely forgot about how I needed that thing for, like, some researchers. Should make the elves super powerful to annoy people. I mean, the thing is, the Vortex campaign, if I want to win it, I'm gonna have to Vortex it, right? Which means I'm gonna have to... Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Oh, I didn't read the second one. Second one would have spawned a Scar Veteran. Oh well, whatever. So... Headhunter Jungle is gonna kick off again? Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna walk over there. It's probably got a lot of residual rat energy still there, I'd say. Is that what the problem is? Is this place has just got local population just so full of rat it just can't stop ratting. Look at it. 100%. Fucking rats, man. God dang rats. I don't even know what a Pliodon is. I'm assuming that's like a sea dinosaur. Okay, let's just keep sailing north. Yep, we found them, boys. We've located the Skaven. And when I get there, you guys are fucking dead. You're gonna explode, just like your master did. Your master's probably already there. Yeah, I just sorta... I clicked way too quickly through that. I would have gotten a Scar veteran, and I could have dropped him straight in with Cool Guy, and he would have had like a badass big lizard bodyguard. Now we're just gonna have to wait like another turn, and then I will like I'll keep saving to boost Itza. So, although I might not need to save because there's those rats there, and I'm gonna like immediately slap them with Cool Guy. Hey dudes, you want me to give you $100 for army access? Go for it. I can part with $100. I'm about to make that back. Very violently. Yeah, that's like kind of what I hate about the jungle. Like, paths you think should work don't really, and you gotta go like the long way around. Alright, Gor'rok, please remove Skaven from Island of Death. Or Landmass of Death, I guess. He won't do it till next turn, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to live with that. Not going to... I wanna level up Itza next turn, so we're just gonna wait. Calastra Diaphon is definitely a a good landholder for Ulthuan. Certainly can get the oh, just gonna win 3 battles. Oh, that's a good one. Get 3 battles and get temple guards. So we're definitely about to have 2 battles. You really are just not gonna do it, are you? Oh my god. Just why won't you get on the land? Are you being blocked? Yeah, it was just getting blocked, I guess, by the hero there. That was cheesy. Anyway. That's a battle. The Vomitus. Stayed in the Vomitus. Let's just give everybody a little bit more experience. There we go. More defense for Cool Guy. We actually found a piece of armor that fit him. It's good. Alright, and with that, we can go to Itza firstly and tell Itza to upgrade. Eventually. So that's good. And then... Guacmol can start being upgraded. And we can continue to level up our forces. Now that it seems like money's becoming less of a problem, we can probably start investing back into the troops that I got rid of. But not now, because I can't afford any of them. Let's get Kindle Fire, because every time he casts a spell, everybody will become weaker to fire magic, which is always nice. We also know how good fire magic was during the Imric run. I loved the Imric run. Imric and Grimgor, best friends forever. I'm sure Gorguts would get along with Imric if they were together as well. I saw that. I saw your army just go running back into base. Oh my god. I still can't actually get close to it. It's like, this is beyond pissing me off at this juncture. This is like some bullshit. He literally just won't move, for fuck's sake. Why? This Poxmarsh is the worst. The game is just doing everything it can to ensure I can't kill rats. Now that's bad game design. Creative Assembly, give me a giant hammer with which I can smash all rats forever. Yeah, I'll cause terror. That sounds nice. Okay, what about Cool Guy down here? Rest up a little more, and then maybe we'll attack that. That campaign ended where the campaign, the Imric and Grimgor campaign, actually ended with us not getting to kill Archeon. Yeah, I'll accept it. A little bit of free Skaven corruption in return for completely annihilating everything. I'll take it. Okay, let's just take a moment to rest up and heal, since now I've taken a ridiculous amount of attrition damage. Yeah, we actually were trying to kill Archeon, and then Karl Franz stole that from us. So we killed the Empire instead. And I am like 99% sure that's justified in the rule of law. Tell you what, I'll just get another one of those guys, and we'll call it a day. Buy one of those two, and then we're gonna sail out and get some money, cause we need it, cause we broke. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they probably own over there as well. God damn it! I have to kill so many Skaven. Luckily, we want to. We want 3 battles. How are you guys doing down there, by the way, Cult of Sotek? You guys want a trade agreement? Yay! I am absolutely in love with money. Give me more of it. Oh, it's fucking Scalpos again, is it? Are you... Okay. See, this is what I mean. They're near you, they'll just declare war on you. Fine, whatever. It doesn't bother me at all. Because they will never actually come to land to attack. Again, conserve and defend. We don't want to go in on an attack like that. Alright, let's see what trouble we can cause at Poxmarsh. It's Ikit Klaw again, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody loves Ikit Klaw, except for nobody likes Ikit Klaw. Let's just raise it to the ground. I don't want this territory, and I don't want Skaven in this territory. So there we go, raise our sack. We get some skink skirmishes. That's good. We need to replenish our stuff, and we can't because we're not in the right stance, and we raised. So we're just gonna have to get ourselves back up again. Causing terror is always nice. Gets regeneration after that. That'll be nice. Except for the whole regeneration makes you like vulnerable to fire thing. Can't be helped anyway. And down over here, cool guy's doing some more leveling up, even though, like, you know, I didn't even realize. I like that he just passively gets banish. Like, that's really good. When he hits level, was that 16, 15, 14, 13? When he hits level 13, if I don't already have this, we'll just get that, and that way we can get banish. Because banish is a nice vortex. Any vortex is a nice vortex, to be honest. Burning head, I do like a bit of whoosh fire going. Alright, let's sneak our way over here and see what it's got. Okay, so just fell cargo. Some more armor, that's always good. And we'll sail out here and get that one too. The Star Tower, which of course is a an elven colony, which just boosts all of our gains from like ports and stuff like that, is always welcome. We're going to build a wall there. And I'm just going to build that as well. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna get built pretty quick actually. So all those like extra bonuses that we've gotten on top of everything's worked out pretty well. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Book Thief. It was nice to have your company. You were the voice in my head for much of this. It was very, very pleasant to have you along. Oh, okay. They're willing to pay us for that. I'm still not going to go with it because you guys I may have to come to war with eventually. Okay. So yeah, my boys be attrition dying right here, and I don't want to do that. So let's just move over here. Slip into a polite little formation for slipping into, and then just sit here for 2 turns and heal up a little. And let's just get some more money. Just more money forever. Although in this particular case, it's not really money. We're getting treasure, which is fine because when we go down to there, we'll get actual money. And yep, just more things for cool guys' treasure log. Let's just keep on treasuring up, my friend. And okay, well I'm definitely going to build this here because I think this region's only going to be good for like making a little bit of money anyway, and that'll at least get my my research on that section startable, processable. We just need shinies. One of the funniest ways I ever play Tomb Kings is I just have one guy whose job is sailing around and picking up garbage. Because then I get like it's diminished, I believe, for them, but I still get more money, and that's all that matters. All right, so do that sequence of Saurus. That's what happens when you sit down too hard. You get a Saurus, and definitely want that. Oh, hey, we can get both. Have our cake and eat it too. Lord Kroak. He has regeneration now too. Just you know, like it makes more sense for him to have regeneration and the weakness to fire damage because he is an embalmed corpse. How much more time have I got on that? 15 turns for Vortex chosen, so that's good. Because Temple Guard are very good at just sort of standing and holding the line. Why would I want a cake if I didn't plan on eating it? You know, there are just many questions that I don't particularly understand the answer to and simply repeat ad nauseum without considering what they mean. And this might just be one of them. Alright. Wow, Skullposts, you certainly will probably wipe out the red skink unit. The red crested skink unit, so bye. Yeah, got them both. Auto-resolve hates those poor little bastards. And just like before, let's raise it. Got the blessing. And I have no idea if they have any other holdings because it still says they're around. Oh, please just die already. I swear to God, if you guys slipped in back out over there while I was doing this, I'm gonna cry. Anyway. Let's, oh wait, let's get that instead. Alright. Probably gonna regret sailing over to grab this. It's probably gonna be an army I can't fight, but... Ooh. Oh well. I have committed to this because I did not save beforehand. Kroak guy. I mean, I can rename him afterwards. I just did that because, you know, he's not here right now, and it just feels wrong. He's been with us every single stream thus far. Like, he was there for the Man of War stream. He sat in and talked with me during the second Man of War stream. And he was there during Barnfinders, being absolutely confused as to what was going on. So it's just, it just feels a little bad to not have him around, and I needed that moral support. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting fight because, one, I know I'm going to get shot to death by cannons, and two, I don't really have the room to space my boys out too much, so... just lots of, like, really sort of upset noises I'm going to be making throughout this. This is going to be ugly. Oh, there's a big old swamp straight up the middle that I can't... Oh, God. I can't even move on that. Or can I? Wait, hold on a second. Okay, I can. It's just swamp. So they get the combat advantage in it, which is bad. You stand over there and just throw things at them. Let's gamble, because I failed to gamble and get things back every time. Oh my God, it has been down every single time. Bring back the bug where it didn't change anything at all, please, for the love of God. Oh, this is so bad. We're just gonna get, like, bombed to death. They've got, like, one cannon. That'll do for my arrangement. I'm actually just gonna make them all together. Okay, let's just go. We just gotta run. Cause look. Gunnery mob. I'm just gonna, like, sit here in the distance and throw things at them and see if they get mad about it. Ah! Ow! Anyway. Yeah, they're mad about it. Yeah, they mad. Oh, just out of range for this, though. That's good. I'm just gonna start dropping things on them from above. Just use the Bimu stuff. You gotta want to get running, little friend. There he goes. Get him, boys. Oh, you guys want to go, do you? Okay. Ah, he swerved. Swerved at the last second. So, oh, I see what they want to do. They want to fight the Croxicores because they've got pole arms. Okay, then we won't do that then. Yeah, let's just send the rest of these guys on. Charge them in. Seems like we're going to get a fair amount of a cluster heck going on in here. Yeah. Problem is I don't really have anybody for this guy over here yet. Oh, yes I do. Gonna have to just try and go around them. And fire cascading cloak. Well, the good news is I managed to completely stomp those guys out of existence. Don't let him catch ya! Don't let him catch ya! Ah, you sausages. Ah, well, beat him up. They can't actually stop him. Just keep firebombing. Okay. So you guys used up all your ammo? Cool. Get the cannonades. I just saw like a whole bunch of scavengers just get peeled off. You guys go in. How are we doing? Oh, another unit's used up all its ammo. How are we doing? I guess that's the general. That looks like it hurts. But look, see? They threw all their javelins and now they're stabbing the cannon crew. Good boys. Anybody else not killing anything? Yes. Yeah, you guys are apparently not fighting anybody, which is weird, because I guess you guys got kind of stuck, I guess. Can you move around? Getting stuck in with those guys instead? Okay, good. Alright. Those guys are about to die. Yeah, get in. This is going well. This is only going well than, going better than it had any right to. If I could just, like, be honest. Try not to cook too many of my boys here when I do this. Oh, that was beautiful! That's why I like fire spells. That's why I'll always be a fire spell boy. I like how the only consequence of this entire fight is just, I wanted money. I just really wanted money. So I sent everybody in to die. And now... Get him, cool guy! Oh, okay. God damn. 127 kills, and I almost guarantee you most of them were just from that last rod of fire. Sled is so good. I'll say that about any unit that performs really well. It's just like, so good. Most of the time when I fight, like Vampire Coast, I obsess about killing the artillery perhaps more than I should. Oh my god, the Armor of Destiny! I know who's getting that. More physical resistance? Over to Gor'rok. My friend, until you get your shield, you are wearing this. Pretty sure the shield is armor. And, Cool Guy's got a spell shield, so I'll get Boomlin to wear this. Oh, he gets that one. He can get more armor on that one, and, you can have the Charmed Shield. Ah, it's just so good. That was such a good bit of roasting the enemy to death with fire. You can sail back home whenever you're ready. You made us rich. Look at that. How worth it was that, right? The money we just got from that is just like re-kickstarted our economy. We can, and especially with the wisdom of the old ones in play right now, we can actually just buy a lot of things that we need. Like the Emerald Pools. Or... well, we're definitely going to need the Star Chamber. Eventually. We're going to need that at some point too. And I feel like we want to build the Beast Lair. We also do need the Shrine of the Old Ones. But this is probably better for like an economy thing. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that from here, because that's just going to boost our gold production. Yeah, we'll do that. That's just gonna boost gold, like, through the ceiling. Okay, so now we can build that, which is great. Look how cheap everything is. It's so good. Everything is just, like, at ridiculous prices. So we got all that going. It'll take 100 years to build it, but by God, it's cheap. And we're poor again. It's good. There we go. All of that money just, like, fosters an absolute manic amount of progress in the name of, in the name of lizard kind. I have absolutely no idea where the hell the Skaven are, though. Like, I'm so worried about this. It's actually upsetting. Hopefully we'll find out in a moment they'll, like, suicide. Found them. Found them. Oh, good. Oh, good. You no good son of a bint. Goodbye, Festit. Please tell me that's the last of them. Okay. So that's the last of the major Skaven factions that are down here. Okay! Alright. This'll be fun. So obviously that can't be 4. So that's 2. So that's 4. So our options are 1 and 2. Our options are 1 and 2. And obviously that's our only options there. And obviously it can't be 2 because it's purple. Purple, like, that can't be 2. So that would have to be 1. So that's so that'd be a 2 there. Now it's a question of, is it a red or a blue? That's actually kind of where this gets dicey. Obviously that would have to be a red. Well, that'd be a yellow, I guess. So that would be a red. So maybe it's a blue? Oh, I fucked up. I think I pressed the wrong number anyway. I was like, that has to be that. Nice. Don't tell Cool Guy I made fun of him earlier for not being able to do this and then just, like, completely failed it after thinking about it for 10 minutes. Nobody tell him. Okay, so the rule is that you can't have. It's basically like old one Sudoku. You can't have the same number in. It has to be 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it can't be the same color either. In either a horizontal or a vertical line. Like, I'm pretty sure diagonal doesn't matter. I had a brain moment there. I'm pretty sure I like beefed that in the worst way I could have beefed it. Someone's already writing into YouTube, like telling me where I fucked that up, and I'm just like, where were you when I was streaming, you son of a bitch? I'm just like pulling out like instead of pulling out a gun, I pull out a small chameleon skink that has a blowpipe. I'm just like, where were you? It's too late. I've already it's already just gone and just like got him with the needle, right in the bum. All right, well. I have no reason to stay here now, so I'm gonna walk Gor'rok back to home base. And when he gets back to home base, we might do the challenge quest and then finish up the sesh. That sounds like a good one to me. That sounds like a fantastic way to round out the entire adventure. More money. Just keep building harbors, filling it up with money. Yeah, the one that I would tell everyone not to feel bad about never being able to do is the one with the wheels, because you can't like turn the wheels to line them up. You have to eyeball it, and like it just I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, what? That's the easiest one, but I'm just like, I can't do it. Like my brain ain't that good. Like my brain is a lot of things, but my brain is definitely not that good. So if I just happen to run you down this way, yeah, you'll trespass in the you'll trespass through their territory. You'll trespass through there. That seems like the shortest trespass. Yeah, let's just go that way. Zoom. Hey, Marcus. Oh, that's Ubel. Sorry, Ubel Lieskin, and he's Waldemar Helborg. Lord Zlotk? I don't know that guy. He sounds like a jerk, though. Definitely want to put bigger walls on everything, just because of how often things keep sort of sneaking up behind me. I guess kind of why I've mostly never really enjoyed Lustria so much, or Lustria, however you want to pronounce it, because it always just feels like whenever I grab one place, somebody else jumps me from behind. The fact that Clan Scry was still existing because they just had somewhere up far away, and I knew the minute I turned my back, they would come back for me. Like, they were not suing for peace. Really? Headhunter's Jungle again, huh? Well, that's fine. We really got to get the the Sotek Shrine in here and just start mass murdering rats. I think that's our goal for this place, is just to have rat killing devices installed. Large rat killing guns. And now we've got the Tablet of War, which is great because we definitely want to get the sequence of marching. And we need to get a scrying pool built somewhere as well. I've really kind of beefed it on that one. Like, scrying pools are pretty handy to have. I should have been like sort of chasing one of those a lot sooner. There's someone out there who's been screaming, "Yes, I know. I've been yelling at the TV screen because I watch this on my TV for like hours now." So let's just keep on. Let's keep on just doing the slow march down, because my hope and my dream and my plan is to get some Croxagores into this unit. Get rid of two of the, one of those guys and two of the Saurus. And then I'm going to, I'm hoping to get the Power Fist Croxagore, because they're fun. Just really just punch my way through the enemies. Oh no, he doesn't believe in Skaven and there's no Skaven around to kill. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's the worst. Oh well. I guess I know what to do, and it's step out here for a moment, let the Skaven break in, and then kill them again. And then everybody believes in the Skaven after that. It's the easiest form of belief system to build up on. Because I need the blood shrines, don't I? Which I'm sort of... Yeah, that's coming soon. Good. And anybody else want me to build something? Yeah, walls. Yeah, meats. With your walls and your meats. Oh, and over here as well. Oxel really got anything to it? I might just make some money. Ooh. Okay. Looks like they you guys been at war with each other this whole time? Yeah, it looks like the Dark Elves are making a push, so I guess I may want to get Cool Guy down there to start killing those in a moment. Oh, that's right, I got these. I'm gonna... There we go. So once we take care of this, I think Cool Guy is gonna go start fighting Dark Elves. And by fighting Dark Elves, I mean beating them to death violently. I didn't have anything else I could get that was kind of cool, did I? Just some skirmishes. Yeah, poison attacks. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Onwards and onwards? Yeah, you're still a little bit away. But now we'll be in our own territory. We can start like getting our stuff restored. Skaven denial is honestly my favorite like trait you can get in this game. Okay, so there's a rebellion. So let's immediately cure the disbelief. Just like that. Yeah, definitely need to get some temples and other stuff in place. More research bonuses. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Cool Guy got himself a little stick to wave around at the enemy. That's adorable. Alright. I feel like I should wait until, like, I can build the things that will prevent this, though. So I might... Because the problem is this place has... because this is the altar of the Horned Rat. We're never going to get rid of that local populace of Skaven bullshit. Like, we're going to be dealing with that for, like, literally forever. So we definitely need to get some shrines up. And some Skaven down. We really need to oppress the Skaven. What else we got? The Fuming Serpent. Sure thing, buddy. Anybody else? Heck yeah. More walls forever. I will take all the walls you have. Just wall me up, baby. Yeah, we're at about, 2 hours and 50 minutes into it, so we're almost to the final battle. And then, like, maybe, if I do another session of this, we can sit down and do some... Wait, you have the shrine to the Skaven god that attracts Skaven, yet you have people who don't believe Skaven are real. Do you see any Skaven around? I say, shoving the Skaven I just killed under a carpet that's made out of Skaven fur. Do you see any Skaven around? Attack rather than defend, defend rather than attack. Let us not be reckless. Which sounds very much not like me, but believe me, I feel it's for the best. Okay. We can finally walk in home. And now we can walk in home, instead of getting the red-crested skinks, who unfortunately get bullied sufficiently by this game, we need to get... Is it built yet? Or is that the one we need? Do we need the Crimson Pyramid, or the... No, we can build it. Where are they? Where are you at? Oh, there they are. I mistook them for something else from their portrait. There we go. And is there anything else? I admit, an ancient salamander is like a very tempting proposition, but I probably don't need it with the blessed pterodons I've got, being able to just like throw things at people. So once they're built, I'll go in and I'll do the special battle, which is actually a very interesting special battle. I think you're all going to enjoy that one. It's the same as one that Nakai gets, only Nakai is completely different side of the battlefield, and also he's dead in this timeline, unfortunately. So this is, I guess, we're getting assisted by the ghost of Nakai. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Lizard men things. We've already got one ghost in a chair flying around helping us. I'm sure we can, I'm sure we can just sort of brush off the logistics. And after this, we'll man, like the vampire coast have been getting bullied. They're really just not doing a whole lot of much. Oh, rouse the veterans. It's always fun. So, Temple of the Old Ones, which is good because then you can start getting some funky stuff, and like as I said before, more money is what you get from that. Anyway, let's save the game firstly because this might go horribly wrong depending on how I do it, because this one actually does require you to like save lives during the fight. Now, the Banner of Swiftness I will give to... Yeah, I'll just put a banner on the back of my dinosaur. See, because we've got Lord that thing of Itza, and he's pretty cool. He's got ancient stegodons, and then we've got Nakai the Wanderer, who has a pretty weird force made up of a lot of weird stuff. And we've got to fight against a faction of Vampire Coast. Two of them, and I believe I'll be butting heads with this jerk here, Icbold Kankerud. I believe he's my beating enemy. So yeah, Gor'rok's arrival at Itza was a timely one. Luther Harkon, the self-proclaimed king, because he's the reinforcements of the Vampire Coast, has somehow managed to wrangle together an eldritch army consisting not only of his rotting undead pirate crew, but also a cohort of verminous, screeching Skaven. Strongly sensing the danger, Gor'rok positions himself within the great temple city's walls, undeterred by the approach of Harkon's foul ragtag force. Whatever the insane okay. Well, we're gonna beat up Harkon and his friends anyway. Yep, everyone's already fighting. That's the How would you think the lizardmen were weird and primitive when they've got giant floating like energy pyramids? I sure hope no one's taking damage while I'm just watching this camera pan around, because that would suck. I mean, I'm not taking damage. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this for a second here, because a lot's happening. A lot is going to be happening. Did they? Yep, I guess. Yep, everyone's already taken damage over there, so have fun with that. Okay, so let's just start sending the crew in to take the... Oh my god. That's gonna be a problem. Help at Abomination? No, thank you. Send that elsewhere. please have somebody else. Please have another army entirely deal with that. Thanks. Just gonna march everyone forwards. There's not really much I can do aside from march everyone forwards. When you're this close, I think they just start shooting us. Rat ogres, huh? Okay. Just throw things at them. Rattling guns. That's always fun. I want you to eat those rattling guns. I want you to stab those rat ogres. I want you to... Oh, apparently I can just summon one of those now. I guess that's for the special quest, I guess. We come packing a full deck of this stuff, so... Are we in range for this? No, we're not. Okay. So we probably want to move just like here. And we definitely want to move you up here so you can start throwing things at everybody. And Gor'rok can move up too. I want to know where the enemy general is, to be honest, and I don't see him. Okay, we're just going to charge you forwards then. You'll probably end up in combat with the rat ogres. And I will send you guys up here on a bombing run. And I think aside from that, I'll just hit play and see if there's anybody who I haven't assigned to move. Okay, this Croc Cigar I have not told to move as well. Oof. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are there. You guys can beat up the Rat Ogres too. Ah, I have located the major enemy. Gor'rok is probably going to want to beat that up. In that clusterfuck. Alright. It's kablooey time, I think. Yeah, you guys just, tell you what, why don't you guys just shut those guys up and shut them down. While I shut those guys up and down. Ah, it just feels good. Yeah, I got everybody on this. Just keep hitting them, lads. No matter how tough they think they are, Lord Kroak is, well, he's running offense right now. Alright. Cool, they've broken those boys. Get over there and break those boys. Actually, break those boys. Looking pretty good. Anybody not in combat right now? Gor'rok's not in combat right now. Get in there and kill that Rat Ogre. Anybody else? No, it looks like everybody's either moving or killing right now. Okay, we are definitely going to want to make sure that thing dies and stays dead. There's a chance with a Pit Fiend Abomination that it will just like regenerate. So we're definitely just going to keep harassing it. Just chase it off the table. I don't think our flying boys will kill it. They'll just chase it off. Really? Still alive, huh? Oh, well, Gor'rok can kill that guy. Oh, Carnosaur is mad, but I can use this to unmad him, and then send him on to kill that. Yeah, because definitely want that more quiet than the Warlock Jezzails. They're just not that scary. Just keep chasing him till he leaves the battlefield. That's all I want. The rest of you guys just keep on going on these guys till they break. Because honestly, that's what I'd prefer. Yeah, you guys can javelin these boys. Just keep javelining. I'll get you into close combat later. Just chase it off the field. Yeah, just everybody just chase everyone off. You guys, however, I might send over here to help out. You guys want to get going on that? That's cool, because these guys are already going over there. It looks like there is trouble coming. Looks like the lion's share of Harkon's forces are coming now. Well, the blessed Carnosaur's done his part. Just keep chasing them off the field, boys. Gor'rok and Kroak better get over there as well. I think everybody who's not chasing someone at this point might want to just do it. Those floating pyramids are made of stone. Such savagery. Yeah. Do you really want to step to this? All right. All right. Let's go. You missed. You missed, stupid. You missed, you big idiot. And oh, there's a different enemy lord just died. Okay. Come on, you got him, you got him, you got him. Ah, chased him off. Oh well. I mean, I can't complain about that. Okay, those guys are perma broken too. That's good. Let's just keep charging everybody in. Yeah, they know what's up. Yeah, Harkon's forces have arrived, which means yeah, that's a Necrofex. Don't suppose I can bomb everything from here yet? Nope. Oh well. I'll tell him to do it when he's close enough. We chased him off? I guess? Yeah, it kinda seems like it, doesn't it? Okay. You boys need to... Boys need to get over here. Yeah, look at that. You boys need to get your knives out. You take that one. You take that one. Let's silence those guns. Let's frag those Charlies. I think Kroak's in croaking range now. Yep, he croak in range. We gotta save that thing, whatever that is. Not gonna do much to save it from the giant crab, though, I don't think. Ooh, the Sacred Kroxagor have been taking a beating, I guess. Man, I need you guys back here. Just pick a spot and get charging, lads. Okay, Gor'rok, where can you be the most useful? God, they really just got him swarmed here, and it's like, where did Harkon go? Did Harkon died? Oh well, just peel in, dude. Just peel in. Okay, well, it looks like they died over there. Yeah, Nakai, like, he's floored them there as well, so that's good. So that's good. Wow, Kadaso got here already. Man, he's the best good boy, isn't he? Fuck it. Is that him there? No, that's another big crab. Or the big crab from before. That's the same big crab. Alright, Gor'rok. Drink your potion of foolhardiness. Become the Rock of Itza. And beat the absolute shit out of that crab. Get the mace going too. Yeah, you can sort of already see its health is starting to diminish a bit. Oh, and there's Harkon. We should probably kill Harkon. The good news is Gor'rok has absolutely just mauled this rotting Leviathan half to death. Get the dome going. Let's get the disco dome going. Oh, you guys already finished over there? Wow, okay. Get over there and finish that off too. Man, who is doing that? Oh, it's the deck droppers. I'm like, what? Oh no, it's this big guy here. The Necrofex Colossus is still there being a pain in the ass. Yeah, you dying. Y'all dying. Yep, and there you go. Without units on the ground, the deck droppers cannot actually win. And we did it! I think that one's been out in the sun a little too long. You do not want to eat that crab. And for the record, look at Gor'rok's health. He just went in and fought a giant crab. He don't give, like, any semblance of a care. He is the best boy. It's like, it's a Pyrrhic victory, guys. I mean, maybe for you, I didn't lose anybody. 634! Kroak, please! Kroak, please! You killed everybody! You killed the first mates, you killed the deckhands, you killed the fucking the seamen. Oh, you killed all of them. And the sea women and the sea children too. Good grief. So yeah, not bad work from the engines of the gods either. They're quite fun. Nakai, rest in peace, sir. We'll salute you, because I'm fairly certain you're not coming back. But for defeating Harkon, we'll also get a special trait for that too, which is nice. Yeah, over here, traits gained. 1 down, X to go. So now we've got even more magic resistance on Gor'rok. Gor'rok. I hesitate to see what his magical resistance is now. 30%? I feel like there's more to it than that, I guess, but whatever. But he's got like 45% physical resistance. He's really quite resistant to literally everything. I suppose it'll be even... I mean, it'll be fire resistant when he gets his shield too. Because why not? Okay, well now he's got that. Now he's got that. Just wondering if I shouldn't, I feel like it's too soon to get another Lord. But we could get... We could get ourselves a Scar Veteran. Because they're always fun. And we can give him the Armor of Destiny. And the Ogre Blade. Sorry, we're taking that. Oh, yoink. And... yeah. We'll put him in with Gor'rok's army. Which means we'll definitely have to get rid of somebody. I will get rid of a single unit of Skink. Because you know, like he'll be able to, and the reason I'm doing that is because he'll eventually ride a Carnosaur, and it'll be good to have another guy on a mounted monster to disrupt units and things like that. And yeah, so that's it. There we go. Now I have even more magical defense. Is it now 45%? Yeah, cool. This is broken as hell. Don't worry about it. Just keep leveling this up. Ignore that, and then one more thing for Kroak. Well, now that we've done all that, let's get those two up. Yeah, so there we go. The battle seems rather inland for pirates. Remember, this is Harkon we're talking about. Luther Harkon. He is he's very fairly out of his gourd, and so he would definitely go on a absolutely ill-fated adventure like that, just to get beaten up by Kroxigors with power fists. Bless their souls. And that'll do for now, because obviously I said we're on 3 hours now, and my throat is starting to scratch. I can only talk for so long, I guess. I've hit my human limits. So, thank you everybody for joining us. We're at yellow on the geomantic web because our, I think we've got an ally over here, so that's like, that boosts me a little. Just need to get a little higher and be even better. Yeah. So thank you everybody who joined us, thank you for everybody who talked, and thank you everybody who watched the VOD. It's been fun just sitting around, chilling out, playing this game. I reckon we'll probably come back to Gor'rok. I reckon next time we might actually do the ritual of Progogodosnosnon. Because I think I can actually defend those locations. And then we'll probably go and beat up the Dark Eldar, because look at that. They're being jerks down there, and I can't stand that. So once again, thank you. Don't let any escape and sneak up behind you while you sleep. I think they're all dead now. I think that was the last Skaven. I think... oh, there might be some around there, but it doesn't matter. They're not real anyway, so it's fine. So thank you, everybody. have yourselves a wonderful night. Have yourselves a wonderful week. There will be a stream this weekend. I've got another weekend off because of Easter. All my shifts at work, they're all days off. So we'll probably finish off Barnfinders then, or at least go further into it. Because I wanted to get all the way through Barnfinders so that I can keep playing it again when all the new DLC comes out. To show off everyone and not show it off to everybody like halfway through. But that's for another time. You have yourselves a great one. See you later.